Hello, everybody. Welcome to Baltimore by Night, our 5th edition Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. I don't think I've seen it in that order yet. Welcome back. You won't notice any delays, but for us, it's been a little bit of delay because people have lives. For some reason.
I don't know.
Some.
Yeah. We left off in Paris, getting ready for a big fashion show that Jilon's been wanting for half the game. I believe last time, Sophia and Mari had a fun adventure in the catacombs. One met a ghost, one met a Nos, I believe. Correct?
Sure.
I did meet a ghost.
Yeah.
Like
I did meet an us.
All right. Sean talked to O'Donovan, which y'all talked a little, but they talked. What did Elizabeth do?
I think I also talked to Donovan for a little bit.
Kozaline do?
Was Cozy here the
just
last time?
vibing. I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, I think you're chilling and party. Yeah, everyone was here last time, if I recall, because that's one reason we skipped sessions because we're missing people. All right, so since let's do the whole classic. Y'all, from last session, and you went to day sleep, woke up, and this should be the night of the actual event, because the night before, where you all played through, was the prep for the stuff where everyone, all the fashion people getting their fashion in order.
The dress rehearsal.
Can you tell that Kevin knows so much about fashion, like really studied it and knows every single bit about the industry?
If you think that's a lot of information, you just wait.
Yes, they
Well, I forget what an ascot is.
It's like a handkerchief, but it goes on the outside.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Thing that Fred wears around his neck. Come
fabric
on.
things. Of course.
Yeah.
I thought that was a dickie. Or is a dickie the
No.
one that just goes down a little bit and
A
looks like a
dickie
fake
is
collar?
like a fake collar.
Right, yeah, nobody would wear that now.
I have one.
Some of us have dickies, some of us don't. It's
I only know about.
There's a lot of variety in life.
I wear cargo shorts. It's the extent of my knowledge of fashion.
All right, so let us everyone rouse themselves for the night.
I'm all ready.
Still with this? Every day, got to do this again. I failed.
Success.
It's going to be a stressful night.
Oh, what are you at?
I'm only at 2. I keep well fed.
I'm good.
Something
other models can't say.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm at 2 because I almost drained somebody to death the night before, so I wasn't that hungry to begin with.
All right. And John and Mari, I'm assuming are good?
No, we're hungrier.
I have 2 hunger now.
I'm at 4.
Oh,
4?
shit.
What? Sean, jeez.
I'm almost always at
John's-
2 or 3.
He's living that red line over
Fucking
there.
eat shit, you goddamn idiot! Like, what are you doing?
Drinking blood bags, which doesn't slake
Yeah.
as much.
It does no longer slates as much.
Okay, then you
For
cannot.
every 2 blood bags he drinks, he reduces hunger by 1.
So does that mean there's not much older vampires of previous generations that have that sort of issue going on?
Correct.
Most of them stop drinking from blood bags.
Because it doesn't work anymore after a while.
And
At
they
a
have to
certain age, it straight up does nothing.
I guess
they don't care anymore, you know.
Sean could do it the normal way if he had to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's got ethics.
He's not there yet.
But as he gets older, he probably will have to, because
There are 2.
I have ethics too, but like, that doesn't stop me from eating.
Hey, we're on vacation. Ethics, they don't fit in the bag.
Ethics be damned.
we
There's
put
a city
ethics in the
built on the
carry-on and
graveyard.
then we lost it.
Not going to miss out.
All right, so are y'all going to be with Jilon during the big event?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the whole
You
reason
could-
we
you
came to Paris.
They could all sit in the front of the house and watch everything instead of being in the back, being hectic and arsenic in one place about it.
Wherever Jilon wants us. If he thinks that we'll be helpful in the back, then I'll be in the back. But if he just wants support for a show, then I'll be in the crowd.
I think he would have people be up front because they don't work for him and they wouldn't do it right and they wouldn't know what to do.
That's fair. I am in the crowd then.
And then it goes great and everyone loves it.
Yeah. That's it.
Wow,
And
All
that's
right.
it.
I've never been to a fashion show before, but by golly, that was pretty okay.
The fireworks were a little bit much, but you know.
I thought it was funny when that one model caught on fire, but
It's
then
all
was
part of the
immediately
show.
disappointed when it was part of the show.
All right, Jilon, roll charisma and craft.
Craft fashion, I have a specialty.
Yep.
So 4, that's 9 dice.
God damn.
I thought you would want something more
Let's
organic
see.
home.
I'm gonna do a willpower reroll
homemade
because it's an important night.
than craft. Craft fashion. Come
That
on.
gives me 2 dice.
Is it American craft fashion?
Fashion
Uh,
is across
it's
the
Swiss.
universe.
It's Swiss. It's got holes in it.
No, okay,
Oh.
I understand.
So that's the, yeah. Okay, I got 9 successes with a possible messy crit.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You did so well that you just accidentally eat somebody.
There's some extras backstage.
And no one will see the bodies of the disappointments.
You just put them in one of the reject clothes and say they tried too hard.
Yeah.
They starved themselves too much.
Oh my
Against-
god.
All what have you. Yeah,
No wire hangers.
mine's pretty good.
Yeah. So as you're going, people are becoming, impressed, to say the least, with Jilon's work. It's impressive, if you would say. Most impressive.
It's so ahead of its time, yet so
Hold on.
classic, so retro, so vintage.
So chic.
I think that one dress made me cry.
And this is the big show where he's showing off his new fabric material for some small pieces. Never before been seen. Unless the prince is there. Is the prince there? Is he wearing the tie?
He is not wearing your tie.
That's
It's
just
not-
fine.
Yeah. It's not special
He's
enough
there
of
at
an
least.
event. Oh yeah, he's hosting it.
He doesn't want to show favoritism. He doesn't want to draw more than the correct amount of attention.
So you see lots of these people going up and down the runway. Some fashion that they're doing is someone on with it's very eclectic. Like there isn't like nope.
There's some experimental things going on.
Yeah. So it's common. Some people, using it as more of an experimental fashion show. Some people more like this is fashion you can just wear off my shelf kind of thing. So it's a little bit interesting seeing some of the designs.
Is anything that's ever been on a fashion show on the runway something meant to be bought and worn off on the street or at events or anything?
It depends on
Because people
if
they
you're
wear
doing-
like
if you're doing,
balloons
like
and stuff.
high fashion. Usually is just more of an art piece situation.
Hmm.
And there's like collect whatever the designer collections that are
Right,
like,
they'd have their name on it. or
fine.
whatever.
It depends
Yeah,
on if
but-
it's art or fashion.
But they also do influence the regular clothes that make it down to regular people.
Yes, we have all seen The Devil Wears Prada.
I've only seen Zoolander.
What? Devil Wears Prada.
Do they have a fashion show in
Leilani.
that movie, or is it just about The Office?
It's involved in there. I think not a full show. I don't.
I'm pretty
recall.
sure that yeah,
Yeah.
they at least show it.
I think they work on like a magazine, so like
Yeah.
They'd have to
yeah,
report on a show.
It's different.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Eureka.
So you go on this thing. The entire time, the prince has been pretty stoic. Hasn't really said or done much. Then afterwards, when everyone's starting to settle down from the excitement. You can tell because all the Toreadors and the crowd are just like, nice. The prince approaches Jilon.
He seems a little harried, but he's very confident about how it went, and a little, relieved after a big project is over.
Oh, you should have shaved if you're too hairy.
He never needs to shave.
He's like, you're Jilon, if I remember correctly.
Yes, my prince. Do they call him my prince? Is that what you say?
Jilon.
Sir. Yes, monsieur.
Yes. I was impressed. It's very rare that Americans impress me with their fashion.
Tried to model my career after some of the great houses of Europe.
Right. But
Is
I'm
that rough?
impressed. And I believe I need you to stay here to continue your work. And he
For
just
you, do you
walks
ha-
away.
Oh, all right then. That saves me the trouble of answering. Jilon will just, I guess, stand dumbfounded a little bit and confused and excited. Does the prince have like a fashion company? What is the prince like? What's his mortal job type of thing? Does he have like a face that the world sees or knows?
No, he doesn't have a motor one because he don't need it.
Interesting. I wonder what he wants.
You.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, who amongst us?
He's not wrong.
I love Jilon. He gets told that this uber powerful, scary prince from foreign city wants him, and his response is, "Who doesn't?"
I'll have to spend less time at kinetic.
I
I'm here in
wish I had the
France.
confidence of Jilon.
Right?
I think he'll wait for a minute and think about it for it, and then he'll go back to finishing up the after show tasks, not getting all the things, like throwing himself into his work so he doesn't have to think of any implications while he is thinking of it.
Yeah. So what's everyone else doing? Things have eased up. People are moseying around. It's not really a lot of your scenes, but
Liz is probably doing like small talk with anybody that I assume Jilon gave her like a rundown of who's who that's here.
Yeah,
Anybody that is interested in art.
and you're talking to an individual like, yeah, so
I'm just being candy.
the second best place for candy.
I may need to take him out.
let's skip to someone else because the dog is dogging.
Nogan.
Skip to the very excited people who really love this. Sean, what are you doing?
He's over by, if there's like just a place where they have the little snacks. He's over by there. And if it's a vampire place, then they have like little snacks, like vampire snacks, right?
No, remember you're expected to eat before you get here.
I know.
They have,
We
they
then
just
skip
have little,
3
like,
days.
pig blood cubes, like the classic.
But then he's just kind of, every time somebody kind of walks up or whatever, it's just like 20 bucks. That's somebody eats shit on the runway. And then they just walk away, and he's like, all right, fine.
You're lost. $20.
It's okay. I don't have $20 on me right now.
As you're talking, an exceedingly beautiful woman who you saw enter the other day approaches you. She's like, you, I overheard from some news and stuff that you're from the States, correct?
That's right.
Yes, Baltimore area, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever frequent the clubs there?
I've been to a couple. One's pretty nice, but pricey. One's good, well known, good reputation. Never been to the other one. I've never been to the others after that. Those two, Kinetic and shoot, what the heck? Actually, what is O'Donovan's club called?
I think it's
O'Donovan's.
just called O'Donovan's.
Yeah, O'Donovan's. Yeah,
Hmm.
I should remember that.
Ah. And you, I believe I heard that you might know the owners of that one club, Kinetics.
Yeah, that would be that lady over there. She goes by Liz, and then the host of this party, Jilon.
How would you like to make money?
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I was thinking about maybe franchising into that city, and if you could help me by eliminating some competition, since you know them, you've got the insider.
You want me to eliminate your competition?
Less competition when I enter, if I were to enter the city, or you could have them sell it to me. Either way. But if they know you and trust you, I'm sure you can find a way to convince them. I'll make it worth your while and finances.
I'm sure you will, but thanks, but no thanks.
Convince Sean to betray us.
Oh, hold on, Katrina's starting to be muted again. Like,
Why is everyone trying to convince Sean to betray us all?
because he's the wild card of the group.
His that was his job before
Valid.
this, was literally just like, hey, hired thug.
Betray someone
He
for
just
money.
I'm gonna-
looks
I'm
like he
gonna-
has the mug for betrayal. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pay you.
If
pay
I
you to do
were in
whatever I tell you
charge
to
of
do.
asking people to fuck us over, I would just ask Sophia.
Wow.
Wow, she hasn't done anything yet. It's been 3
Yeah.
years since we've known
She's
this
planning
woman.
something.
She's
planning
playing the
something.
long games. You think she's gonna do something now?
We're vampires. She's playing the long game. Like, come on.
It's like, so you're saying that regardless of the amounts I'd offer you, you won't betray your friends?
That is correct.
That is some loyalty. Do they deserve that loyalty?
I would say those two. Yeah.
Good man. Good man. I could have some use of someone loyal like you for other endeavors.
Hmm. Well, get in line, I guess.
I keep your name in the back of my mind.
Okay. I'm available.
I can tell.
That's not what I meant, but okay. Take it however you want.
Yikes.
I love her. What did she say her name was?
It's
She
Portia.
didn't.
Name's Portia.
Portia.
She even has a car name. Come on, Sean. She's your girl.
Yeah, I could just go visit Jack, and all of his cars have names.
Was the car named after her?
Arthur will find you a wife.
I
I
miss
know,
Jack.
I know.
We gotta get Sean laid. I feel like he's like.
I go to sleep every morning like everyone else.
One coffin at a time. Alright. So back to the Liz who stepped away because apparently our dog was being.
He had to pee a river. Literally, I opened the door and he took off like a bat out of hell.
I can relate. So once you hit 40, you know. So you were talking to an art person.
Yeah.
So you see a man, he's wearing really nice, expensive suit and stuff. He's like, so you restore art is what you were saying. Like you take stuff, fix it up. I mean, good.
Does a fantastic job at it.
Ah. Oh, that is interesting. I make art myself.
Oh,
I've
lovely.
yeah, I've been making it for a couple centuries now.
Huh.
Would I be familiar with your work?
Oh, maybe. I doubt it though. Yeah, probably not. That never became famous. I'm not one of the big ones. I'm a working artist more than
Mm.
a famous, I'm dead, I don't need money artist.
Well, for what it's worth, I appreciate all kinds of art. The ones that I restore for work obviously tend to be a little bit more historic, but I do have a great appreciation for contemporary art as well.
Oh, mine is super contemporary. I actually have been thinking, I'm not sure if it will work out though. It's some of my fellow artists have they look down upon my idea, but maybe it will be different because here in Europe we tend to be very more conservative in areas of art and stuff. Do you think hosting something on the YouTube where you teach people to paint would be good?
A lot of people do that.
I mean, honestly, it might be. I'm sort of like a modern day Bob Ross.
Who's that?
Uh, just Google it sometime. You can definitely find his stuff on YouTube.
I
It
was
was
thinking I
very
could.
big about 30 years ago, 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, I just now started getting into the online stuff.
Mm,
It scares me.
that's
It's
valid though, you
understandable.
bestie.
There's a lot happening there. It's very new even for the people that have always had it around.
Yes. There's so much weird things like waffles and parties.
Waffles have been around before the internet.
That's not what he's talking about.
Oh.
I get it.
But yeah, I was thinking of maybe a channel where I teach people how to do true classical, like Renaissance medieval style art. That's when I was starting to learn. And
Hmm.
it uses a lot of different techniques than it does now, and a lot of different it's just different. Like
Yeah,
nowadays they
As
do
long as you're
things.
not drawing people like Putin, I think you're good.
Putin, the dictator of Russia?
yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember the actual name of the artist, but there was one like medieval artist that draws literally everybody like Putin.
I say yes. Like, and then I should teach people that how we drew back then wasn't flawed, that we weren't idiots. We just one sometimes didn't have a reference, and two, we did like a design. Like the reason Jesus always had abs is because he was supposed to have been born perfect, and we
That
didn't
just
draw.
means miniature man.
Yeah, and if you get the description of a hippo or a giraffe from a book, from a guy, another guy, from another guy, you're going to draw strange things.
Mm-hmm.
I almost
Yeah.
spit my coffee, Kevin.
Yeah, when they're like, it's a creature with a long neck that's spotted like a leopard, what are you expecting it to look like when you don't even know what the hell a leopard is?
That's valid.
Yeah.
Can you not? Sorry, the baby is just very
So
slowly pulling the straw out of my cup.
are you a medieval artist or are you a Renaissance artist?
I started in the medieval era and then I stopped a while and then I got back into it around the Renaissance when things became more money oriented.
Yes, I mean that's when graphic design really popped off.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
when,
wouldn't know anything about that.
yeah, when the Italians started offering big money for the art and stuff, it was like, whoo, cha-ching. Before I just drew
That's fair.
because, before it's like, yes, you won't have to work in the fields, draw me some art, I am a king. Now, and then the Renaissance, like, here's money, and you're like, and nowadays it's like, where's the fuck the money go?
Yeah.
I hear that artists struggle as much as we did in the Middle Ages.
Mm,
Eh,
tell me
Uh,
about it.
yeah, they live off like lentils and beans again.
I mean, you're not
He
wrong.
just has like a 30-yard stare.
Yeah. Yeah. Though there's no excuse for the cats.
I don't have a cat. Not yet.
Yeah. No, it's just all the cats with man faces. No excuse. We
Those are pretty neat though. Like I
oh
love medieval art. Something
Mm.
about giant snails and a guy getting stabbed in the head.
he mentioned the snails and you just see him start staring off like
And so many dicks. Really, really so many dicks.
yeah. We love dicks in nowadays.
She gave us a little fist bump.
Yes. You drew what you knew.
Mhm.
My favorite is when the church and stuff would let you draw things and you just edited stuff in there. That's always funny. Did you know the Vatican has a whole thing of just dicks from statues that they broke them off
Box
of?
of dicks.
Yeah.
That they don't know who they belong to.
Yeah.
Just a shoebox of marble dicks.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
I
But
don't
We'll
know
be
that I
here
got your
forever,
name.
Kevin. I can talk about art all day.
thought you were going to say something else, but yes.
I don't know that I got your name, by the way. I'm Elizabeth Caldwell.
Oh, Elizabeth Caldwell. What a nice name. Very English. Yeah, my name is Wolfgang.
That's a sick ass name.
Yes. You go by one name too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really have last names when I was born. I haven't really thought of one. I was Wolfgang, the lazy-eyed.
I didn't really have a I don't really have a family that I want to be associated with. So
My family's been dead for centuries.
how does that feel?
I honestly don't care anymore. It used to be a bother back in the old days. Like, think about the people and cry occasionally and miss things, but now, it's like the emotions has deadened in me.
Someday.
But yeah, it's nice to meet you. But I think I definitely will see about doing the whole thing with the painting and stuff. It's been a passion. Like I'm just not as good with the modern stuff. Like I tried using one of the this person gave me a modern screen tablet thing, and I tried, but the paint just didn't come off it.
Do you want some advice, or are you like?
Oh, I mean, if you have some advice, like someone just bought it for me, said
It's all digital. You don't use paint. It's.
I use my fingers.
Why were you using paint on it though?
It's digital. You put the paint on your fingers and you.
No, that's what I'm saying. The paint is digital as well.
Right, digital.
Not like a digit on your hand. Like it's on a computer.
Oh, weird.
I don't like it as much. I don't paint. I don't paint. This is Kevin, don't please.
She just walked away. Like, where are you going? All right, we will cut to Sophia.
Like I said, I can talk about this all day. Don't.
You killed her. All right, what is Sophia doing?
I'm shadowing Mari.
What's Mari doing? Shattering Sophia.
We're just following each other around the space.
Yeah, Mari, I think is just walking around, just checking out the different things all around the place, making sure that nobody's stealing any birds and eating them.
No birds this time.
No birds this time. I
Not
can't
on
do it
Mari's
again.
watch.
I'm looking out for Jilon. I don't want him to pay for another bird. Those things are expensive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had 4 of them. I know. Um,
Sorry, just baby made a weird sound. So as
He
you're walking
belched.
around, yeah, a individual approaches you, just like, "Hello, where are you from?"
um, I'm from America.
Ah, America. Yes, apple pie, baseball.
I'm
Yeah.
flashbacks.
No electric
And
kettles for some reason.
what?
I hear that you don't have enough electrical voltage to run an electrical kettle, which is why you don't have them.
Maybe I'd have a different electrical kettle then. Maybe I don't. Where are you from?
Oh, I am from the greatest country in Europe, Luxembourg.
Yes.
It is. We're small, but we're mighty.
And your name?
You can call me Ajax.
Okay.
It's an old name. I mean, I thought we would just be using regular names here
Oh,
since we're all.
no, my name is Mari.
Oh. Oh, Murray, that is a good name. Good strong name. I mean, you could, if you want, nowadays I go by Claude.
I know this person.
Oh.
Well, I Claude Ajax. It's good.
Ajax is what I was born. Claude is the name now because, you know, it gets suspicious when you are the same person over a long time.
Yeah.
Got to reinvent yourself. Yeah. So from the States, that's nice. What brings you to this wonderful high fashion, low fashion? I'm not big on fashion, but why? What brings you here?
My friend, I point to Jilon, is hosting this get together.
I thought the Prince of the Paris was hosting it. Wow, your friend is powerful.
He really is.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, the most powerful person I know.
really? How old is he? Is he like a Methuselah? Has he denied the beckoning?
No, he actually is older.
There's not really anything older than a Methuselah.
I'm just inking your chain, Claude.
Yes. Yes, the only thing older than that, I definitely don't think he would be without everyone noticing.
No. No. Jilon actually is a very powerful person back in where we're from. And I think that the prince here personally invited him to host this get together.
Oh, that is
You
mighty.
guys all know that Jilon isn't hosting this party, right? Like, I just need
No,
you
but I'm boosting up my friend.
Okay.
Jilon would have said, "I'm having a big party."
I guess
Yeah.
He sort of softly implied that it was him doing it and it's about him. And then nobody followed up.
But yeah, so that's interesting. Must be very spectacular. He's a Toreador?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I figured. That's
And what are you?
a personal question.
Why would you ask me?
I
What
wasn't
he
asking.
was?
I wasn't asking you what you were. I was asking what he was. That's a difference. It's become impersonal because it's not you person that was being asked of.
That's gossip.
Who's the oldest person in this room?
Oh, Well, the one person over there looks familiar. I think I know her, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty old. Jilon's somewhat old. Um, guy over there in the corner, just standing there menacingly. He's pretty old.
Do any of the people that he pointed out look familiar to me?
You saw them, but they're not like people you've known for any length. They're like people you just now effectively met over the last day or so, or
Yeah,
seen.
Is
I'm
O'Donovan
like,
here?
Yeah, you see him just walking around.
who?
O'Donovan.
Oh, Donovan. Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah.
I was trying to like. Does anybody look
Yes.
familiar from like portraits? Are you okay?
The baby just scared me. I didn't see her like sneak behind me. So,
She's recently learned that she's fucking silent when she walks rather than crawls.
Mm,
So she snuck past Kevin and was trying to knock down the baby gate.
and I just turn around, just baby right there. Yeah. Oh my God. It's okay, baby. Mama's coming. All right. From portraits, there are at least three of the people, including him, ish-ish, but it's kind of like really hard to tell if it's them or just looks like, you know how like there's pictures of people who look like Keanu Reeves from centuries ago.
yeah.
He's
But
not at this party. He's far more busy.
I figured he probably was.
They're rebooting John Wick already.
No, they're probably making like 10 more. But they don't.
But he's like, yeah, so some old. But remember, age is not everything.
No.
Power is.
And sometimes you have to be older to be more powerful.
Yes. But sometimes if you're younger, you can eat the power and become power.
Mm. I feel like that was one of the story points of The Great Gatsby. Have you ever read that, Ajax?
I read it. I didn't really think it was that great.
I mean, might not have been too great, but it is a American classic. So most of us had to read it in school.
Ah, I read it because someone handed it to me and said, "Do you want to read my book? I'm hopefully going to make money off of it. Can you
And
give
that
me
he
some of
did.
it?" He did. Oh, that's
did.
great for him.
Yeah.
Ah, I just thought it was some weird person just handing out books.
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, what a weird individual. I know. So, you're here for your friends, supporting them. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you big in fashion also, or just here purely for support?
Here purely for support. I'm not big on fashion.
Hmm. Yes, fashion, the art you wear.
I assume Jilon
You muted,
Uh,
by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really, like I said, not that big. I personally think pants was the downfall of fashion.
okay.
I think about it. They bind you, they keep things from flowing. There's no airflow. You sweat, you get
So
or
many
people get
more
sick.
UTIs like that.
It's just, and then people start getting them tighter and tighter. Like they used to have a purpose, so you could ride horses without chafing. But now everyone's wearing them, and now they get them so tight they're chafing again.
No, I thought that I am a fan of jeans. I do believe that those served a purpose at one point as well. But
I mean, maybe, I guess, but I mean, denim's a nice material, but did you know that when jeans were first kind of being made and popular, they actually had an extra rivet or two that they don't have nowadays? And the reason they removed them is that it was in between the legs, so when cowboys were sitting around fires, that rivet would often heat up. making things uncomfortable for them, so they eventually removed that rivet.
Hot balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. uh that is very good insight.
hmm
AJ.
Yeah. Yeah, I traveled in the Wild West for a while with some people.
Oh,
Mhm.
would I know any of the people that you travel with?
Would you know a random man named Carlos that was from Mexico?
Yes.
Oh, you know him. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly,
Me and
there's
Carlos had a great time together,
yeah. So
as
it's
most cowboys did.
yeah. So it's just people think that every one of us and all the people we hang out with shape history and are all famous, and no, not all of us are. Some of us are.
Are you?
If I say yes, how impressed would you be?
I don't know. Are you trying to impress me?
No, but I would just say I'm Ajax, and someone wrote about me in a book that we only have 2 of the volumes left with.
Okay.
Is that impressive? Yeah.
Are you the Ajax, the one they named the soap after?
What?
Are
Oh,
you, no, are you
idea that Mari has no idea.
no, Mari would 100% know the Greek hero Ajax or whatever. But
Right now she's doing a bit.
right now she's doing a bit. So,
She does little bits. It's true.
yes. But as far as you know, I could be that Ajax.
yes, but you'll never tell me.
Oh, I could tell you, but how would you know if I'm telling you the truth?
I don't know. I've met a few people that I'm like, yeah, that's probably who you say you are.
Oh, like who?
I don't feel like that information should be shared.
Oh, you met some of them people. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, horrible people. We hunt them down sometimes still.
Hey,
Oh,
Ajax, what are you doing later?
I was just gonna go down the town, find a couple, maybe feed a little. There's this nifty little club, not too far that does this interesting thing where they do they're pugilists. They fight each other.
Medieval times.
Oh
Yes,
God, I don't
we're
want to return to that.
medieval times, of course.
Why would I return to those time periods? I mean, they're not as bad as people say they are, but modern days have this contemporary time has some things that they just don't have, like air condition.
No, there's a dinner at theater in America that we call medieval times, where people walk into a gigantic pit and like sit on the edges of the pit and then just watch a bunch of guys pretend to kill each other. And then you eat everything with your hands.
Um, so you have your own mini coliseums.
Yes. there's one there's probably a few variations of that, but there's one that is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that is Western themed. You might enjoy that. You did say that.
I mean, I also lived
I'm
in
sorry,
Salt.
it's a Western themed medieval times.
It's like medieval times, but it is Western themed, and
So-
it's
That's just
also
called a
owned by-
rodeo.
No,
Right, so
it's called
like
the
Wild
Dollywood
Bill.
Stampede, I think, or the Dolly Parton Stampede or something. I don't
Oh,
know.
Dolly Parton, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
There's
don't know
also
Barton,
a pirate one in Los Angeles.
but yeah, we used to have those too. I think it was the Wild Bill's show where all the stereotypes of the Westerns kind of come from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like circling the wagons. We didn't really do that, but it's really good when you have a 360 show.
Mm.
But you said
I
Dolly
watched
Parton?
Disney on Ice once.
Dolly Parton, yeah, Dolly Parton owns it. Suit's
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yes.
This looks amazing.
Yes, that's good. But yeah, so yeah, interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a place where people actually fight and die.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It is.
Mm.
Lot
I
of
might have to go to a wedding after this. I'm not really sure, but
Oh, who's getting married?
That's not until a couple weeks from now. Oh, like
I like weddings.
Invite him.
would you like to be my +1?
Sure, it's in the States. I haven't visited those in a while.
I don't know.
Well, wherever it is, I can travel. I do have a plane.
That's cool. All right. Here's my number.
Oh, what a strange number. Oh, I'll put it in this phone. He gets flip phone out. He's like, I'm trying to. I'll upgrade eventually.
Mm. Oh,
But
that's
these
fine.
are so much. It's a Nokia. It's so durable. Like,
It's perfectly fine. Keep it as long as you can.
and then Snake. These more fancy smartphones don't even have Snake. How smart can they be?
It was really nice meeting you, AJ.
Yes, I mean you too, Mari.
Mari.
Did you have a surname?
Are you a fairy?
Can you ask
Um,
that? It
I
seems a little
mean,
personal.
Though our sexuality was defined very differently
That
back in
is
the day,
not
according
what
to
I'm asking.
modern people, the ancient Greeks,
Are you Fae? I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry, AJ.
Oh no,
I-
I'm kindred. Yeah, I'm not a changeling. No.
That's I was making a joke because Fae, if you tell a Fae that your full name, they own you. That's anyway.
Oh, that's a myth.
It's it's a key. It's a key.
Hang on, has Homeboy talked to Faye before?
what, you haven't?
Yeah, that's
The
a myth.
last time we did, it ended really poorly.
Yes.
My name is Mari Akina.
Nice. I just wanted to put your full name in here with my phone, so it's an alphabetical with a contact.
Mm.
It's useful. Keeps it, especially when people have multiple names. Like you're Mari. I know like 30 Marias.
Nope,
No.
just Mari.
It's good. Yeah, Maria was such a common name for a long time, so you're gonna find so many kindred that are like 200-300 some years old named Maria. It's like John in the States. There's just so many Johns.
Mm.
Yeah. I've actually have several that I have to number in my phone because their like last name is Smith and they're John, and it's like wow. Yeah, I got like 4, which doesn't seem a lot, but it's a lot when you're trying to keep track of them.
John Smith the redhead, John Smith the realtor, John Smith the annoying.
John Smith, the cute one.
Here are my digits. It is a foreign number, so that's why it looks different.
Mm. Long distance won't be a problem. Right.
Good. I remember at one point people had like international roaming kind of stuff, and I don't know if
Yeah.
Carrie knows this. Okay. So that sounds good. And then with that, we will cut to a small commercial break as we need to change the baby.
Yeah.
Right back. We're back. All right, so I think everybody had a scene-ish, right?
Big cozy.
Well, cozy was
Next
your arm
to
candy.
you.
Yeah, so Sophia, you're over here, Ajax and Mari flirting.
I do. When Ajax walks away and Mari turns around, Sophia's just sort of half smiling at her. So she knows that she heard the whole thing.
Ugh.
You see that guy was actually
Yes. That was nice of you. So you have a +1 to the wedding. That's exciting.
maybe. I don't know.
I think so. I think he would go anywhere. He has a plane. He's very interested.
Maybe, I guess.
It's good for you, Mari. I mean, you know, you've got to get out there.
Mm.
I heard all the stories about, your throuple.
What did you hear?
Oh, Denny's and everything that came from that.
Yeah. And that's in the past. About
That's
3
what I
years
mean,
ago.
though. You're moving forward.
Are you moving forward, Sophia?
No, I'm treading water.
Are you okay?
Fine. Just waiting to see what happens.
Are you really okay?
Probably not, but I mean, I've got many lifetimes to figure that out, I suppose.
I mean, if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. I won't say anything to anybody.
Oh, no, I don't think this is the proper time or place for that sort of thing.
I didn't mean right now.
Oh,
I just meant, in general. If there is a proper time and place. You are my friend.
that's lovely.
And now you say it's bad?
Of course. Oh, I thought it went without saying, but I've hoped that we could be friends. We've spent the last few years sort of circling each other in the orbit of other people.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have made an effort before to make sure that you were all right.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But you were busy. I mean, there was all that business with your family and all that other stuff you had to deal with. Plus, you run a business. Plus, you have some interesting side social circle with that river woman
Yeah.
at the cyber cafe. And I mean, you have your two besties and Elizabeth and Cozy.
I mean, yeah. Once they get married, though, it's probably gonna be different.
Well, it always is when friends get into relationships. Their priorities shift. How are you feeling about that?
I'm fine.
You say that as well as I do.
My dad's an ashtray.
I did recently find that out. That's
I mean,
and someone gave that to you. They'd made that for you.
yeah. Sorry.
Of
the thruple.
Yes, from the throuple. I'm hoping that I never get a gift that is in relation to my parents' spirits. Let's put it that way.
Well, my dad wasn't the kindest person when he was alive.
I'm sorry. Mine were lovely. Salt of the earth. Mother was Greek, father was German.
But they had a lot of high expectations for you, though.
No, not really. They were good. I think they just wanted me to be happy.
I don't understand.
I know.
I don't have to, though, if you don't want to say anything. But this guy is in an ashtray because of the things that I did. I decided to end his reign over me and all of Baltimore, and in I guess in comeuppance for that, he's now an ashtray.
I guess in my case, it was they're gone because of what I am and what I didn't want them to become.
Do you mean vampire, or do you mean something else?
Well, you know our world that we've been reborn into. Everyone is maneuvering themselves in some way, shape, or form, or if they're not, they're being maneuvered by someone else. And that includes anyone who's attached to those people. It's a lot easier not to be maneuvered if you don't have any attachments.
I agree. I guess so did my dad. I haven't seen my mom in 10 years.
Oh, your mother's still out there.
I don't know.
Oh. Can we ask the ashtray?
I don't think he knows either.
Interesting. You know who I bet knows? That friend of yours, Mario. He knows everything. Also, no, never mind.
What?
No, it's inappropriate. I won't ask.
Sophia, please.
Maury?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
No. He's your friend. No. I mean, he'd be perfect, but absolutely not.
Please don't.
Never without your permission.
Thank you. Please don't.
Okay. Well, why don't we mingle?
Yeah.
Was that the prince that was talking to Jilon over there?
Was he?
I mean, he kind of cuts a swath through the room when he moves, and I believe that was Jilon was over in that corner schmoozing.
Oh, well, I Prince must be really happy to be invited to Jilon's party.
Indeed. Also, you gave your friend, what was his name? It was a soap.
Ajax.
More like a heavy-duty tub cleaner in my book. But anyway, did you get his number?
No, he only got mine. That seems like an oversight.
No, I believe he gave you his number.
Oh, he did? Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I have his number.
Are you going to wait for him to call or text you, or are you going to make the first move?
I don't know. I feel like I maybe have to kill somebody first, and we'll see what happens after that.
Interesting.
But you didn't hear it from me, and then I leave.
All right. I take a glass of
love
wine
this
off a
so
passing
much.
tray, and as she leaves, I let her walk away, and then I take my glass of wine, swirl it, and I continue to shadow her through the crowd.
Nice.
So following her is just a normal friend thing now.
I don't want to be alone. No.
You can say you don't want to be alone.
But she wants her space.
Weirdos.
Okay.
Nobody can say I'm a freak anymore. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Am I the freak now?
You guys
I'm-
definitely are.
Pretty sure we can safely say all of us are
freaks.
one camp or another a freak.
Yeah. One
Well,
of
this
us
is pretty
totally
normal.
with Dracula, so
Dracula.
But nobody else knows that.
Oh, we
Yeah.
don't.
And I'm
I love
so
it.
mad about it.
So much information we just do not have from Sean.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't come up again. It'll be important.
Listen,
Nope.
the girls share information except for Mari. Definitely Sophia doesn't keep any secrets.
No, never.
No.
Someone had a
Seems
vision
somebody
of a-
found mine out. At least a
Alright.
few.
If you don't want people to read your brain, wear a Magneto helmet.
So, you cut back to Jilon. As you're there, a relatively handsome younger man approaches you and is like, you are Mr. Jilon?
Yes, that's right.
The prince said that you would be staying and to take you to where your quarters will be.
There are some details to work out, I believe, but I am interested in what the prince said. What could you tell me about what he is intending? Because he
he-
didn't give any information.
I'm not privy to all what the master says, but he said that you will be staying and to take you to a specific quarters where what you need will be there.
And what is the timetable on this event?
You will be staying now.
After the party, though, right?
No.
There's further management to go. So this is an immediate necessity then?
I am to show you where you go now, and once you are shown, he said that you will know what to do, and yeah, and that's what he told me.
Well, I hope it doesn't take too long, but I'm at his command, I guess. I guess I will follow because it seems to be necessary at the moment.
He's like, yes.
Act a little bit put out.
It's like, it is okay. You are very privileged. Very few of get the privilege of being
Go on,
the
please.
guests
Elaborate.
of
Guests?
the prince. Yes, he has one every now and then to serve him for as long as it is his pleasure.
I'm interested to hear more
He takes you
from you
through
right now.
I know very little. I just know that he will sometimes find one who he favors, and he will have them stay and do what he needs them to do. Takes a bit as you walk through a lot of back quarters and stuff. Finally finds a room, goes to a door. It's a nice heavy door made
Well,
out of
we're
like
moving.
wood.
I would like to think back and see if I have heard any stories or rumors about the prince that may be jogged in my memory at this moment of what this could mean, possibly.
This is gonna be tough for you on.
I can roll dex, right? Racking my brain.
Intelligence plus politics.
Oh, I've got 2 dice total. Could be worse. 1 success.
You're not sure, but you do know occasionally members of your clan who are fascinated with things, kind of obsessed with things.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll turn. Did this person give his name, or is it a human? Is it a ghoul? What is it? Could I
You're
tell?
you're thinking human ghoul.
Something like that. Okay.
They seem very blushy.
Blushy.
Yeah, like lots.
It must be a French word.
Hmm.
All right. So he leads me to a room or something.
Yeah,
Is that
he-
what you said?
Puts a key in, opens up. He's like, this will be your room.
Could I? I would like to say goodbye to my friends before they leave the party.
You don't need fence.
Would you tell them that I am indisposed at the moment?
Sure. Their names?
Yes, I will give their names and a brief description of them and say, just tell them where I am and that I will be unavailable for a brief period.
I'll tell them what I'm allowed to tell.
But yeah, I'll give you permission to tell them a little bit more if you like.
All right. Enjoy.
All right, so where am I now?
You're in what appears to be a relatively large apartment style area. So you have like a living room. There's a bedroom kind of thing. There is like basically most things you can think of an apartment, but there's also a whole section just looks like it is set aside for you to design stuff. Like it's just got materials you need to start off with everything.
Well, Jilon isn't as smart as me, so he has fewer ideas than I do of what's happening. But it looks like I don't have too much of a choice right now, but I'm not too worried. He's going to go inside and start taking stock of what's in there, what's going on. Try to figure out what is expected and what to expect.
It looks like he's expecting you to create more fashion.
The thing that Jilon was already going to continue doing.
It was the tie, man. It was the tie.
Is there, well, I'm in the room looking around. Is there any sort of big mirror on a big wall or any paintings with eye holes, little
No
cameras in
painting.
the corners?
There's a painting of a beautiful, ugly old man.
It's one of those 3D paintings and it's moving.
There is a large mirror, but it's not like a wall mirror. It's more like so you can, see person's
vanity?
reflect. Yeah, vanity, those things.
Hmm.
There are no paintings of anything that's not Jilon. There is one over top of what the bed is. As for security cameras, there is one facing the door.
Okay. Does a mirror seem like, basically I'm asking if there's a big one-way mirror somewhere for him to just watch his new toy or whatever.
No, it doesn't appear that other than the security camera facing the door, there isn't anything there for him to look
Watch me
at
at all
you.
times. Gotcha.
Yeah. Though you do know certain powerful vampires with mastery
That's
of
true.
aspects can
There's all sorts of
actually
magic
do
that could
yeah.
happen. I keep bringing it up to the group and they keep not doing anything about it.
Mari did magic a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I keep trying to say we should use magic to solve this problem, and yet we keep having
What are you
problems.
talking about? I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Still a
So,
errant dragon to worry about. Okay,
Um,
so that's where Jilon is for now, I guess.
Says you're doing that one.
He's not worried. He can get out of there.
All right. As you're doing that, Sean,
Yeah.
as you're standing there, after a bit, of individual approaches you and is like, "Hello, you are a friend of Jilon named Sean?"
I've
Yeah,
all
that's
the
right.
people in this group, he was like, yes, let me go to the most generic man.
Sean is always the first person that gets approached.
He picked the one that seemed least disposed. The one that's not talking to other people and mingling.
I'm still waiting for that one of them ladies to fall.
Uh,
God damn it, they're too professional.
I am to inform you that your friend Jilon will be staying here and that he will be safe. And he is good and gives you well wishes.
Like for the night?
Until the prince's displeasure.
So forever, potentially.
Potentially, but most don't last long enough for that.
It's Jilon. He's never a displeasure.
Hopefully. But he will,
Well,
yeah, so I'm just to tell you that Jilon said that I believe what he wanted me to tell you was he is safe, he is happy, there's no need to go and find him or anything, and he doesn't really need any contact with you because it will distract him from his true work.
okay, sure. Well, he has my number if he ever needs anything. Well, if you relay messages back, just it's nice knowing you, Jilon, and you were my favorite.
He has gained the favors of several here.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yes. He's very non-confrontational.
Am
I know
too
that's what I love
likable?
about him.
Yes. Would you pass the message to the others, or should I go and interrupt their conversations?
I'm not doing anything. I can do that.
All right. Sounds good. I am going to go to the food area and eat some croissants.
You do that. Bye.
Bye-bye.
He walks off to find the first person he knows.
So who do you approach? Because you can easily get to any of the other.
Nine, 2, 3, and 4. So just half and half. 3. So I look for, I guess, Mari, and then see, I guess, Sophia trailing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good. You're both here. I need you to come this way. It's important. It's about our friend Jilon.
What's wrong
All
with
right.
Jilon?
Is he all
He's
right?
staying.
He's what?
Staying.
Why?
Orders of the prince. He apparently has, from what was told to me, found a new toy to play with, which was Jilon. And he's staying until he's bored of Jilon.
Well,
Oh
I
my.
think that's not great, Sean. So maybe we should go tell Liz and Cozy.
Well, I was kind of making my way. The guy did say, whoever the hell that guy was, he was just passing along a message, but he did say that Jilon would be fine. There was no need to contact him, and because it would just distract him from his work, and he'd be safe until he wasn't.
He's just been acquired as a collectible in the Prince's collection.
Yep.
That's, I mean,
That's a little bit worrying, honestly.
great for him as long as
Okay.
he stays in the Prince's favor, I suppose.
Yeah, like, I don't know how old the prince is or what kind of powers he's got, but like we did see Jilon kick a guy's head off.
Yeah.
So
yes.
he can handle himself.
Yes, and Jilon is a delightful person to be around. So I don't know if the prince is going to get tired of him, but if it happens, if there's an if, what would happen to Jilon? It's not like he's gonna come back to Baltimore and continue to run Kinetic.
I don't know.
All right, let's go find Liz.
Yes, I agree. Quick look around for Liz and Cozy.
Yep. See the two of them mingling.
Mingle our way over and just kind of move Sean up so he's front and center to Liz.
Oh, hello.
Hi. What's up?
Jilon has been added to the prince's collection.
Pardon?
I'm sorry, what?
Added to the prince's collection.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I am asking for
Oh, I'm sorry.
clarification.
Oh, the prince said, "I like you and I want you," and then Jilon is now staying in London. Is that where we're at
in
right now?
France.
We're in
We're in
Paris.
Paris.
Dipstick.
Well, I'm sorry.
I like gestured to the Eiffel Tower.
They got one of those in Las Vegas. I don't know where the fuck I am. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? He's staying. And we probably get in major trouble if we try to, rescue him. And also, we were told don't rescue him. He's fine.
Oh yes,
Okay.
that's very yeah. Definitely.
What has stopped
yeah,
us
it's
before?
great.
I don't rescue me. I'm fine. Ugh.
You're such a ding dong sometimes, Sean. Like a little bit.
Okay, well, some people apparently here have not been part of like gangs or like have this mob hierarchy of like the boss says this and that's just how it works and you don't interfere with other gang stuff.
Yes, but also I know how it works, so I know
So
what's
I'm
gonna
going
happen.
to excuse myself to a place where it is appropriate to take phone calls, because I assume it would be rude in the middle of the party, and call Jilon.
Yeah,
That guy never took my phone.
yeah, you don't really get an answer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Think you would.
Can I try to call
Were you in a
Liz
place with
once I've been in there?
Yeah, you pull out your phone, you're getting no bars.
I even own a bar and I don't get one.
Oh God, do I have something?
There's no windows, right?
No, that's for your own safety.
Alright, but like, what if we get somebody that's equally as powerful, wanting to say that Jilon belongs to them in Baltimore? Sean.
Well, then
Gone.
I guess we'll do that later. We can't do anything now.
I do have the source.
He has a cell phone, and you're on his speed dial.
Okay. I really don't know if we want to be sticking elder kindred
Fuck.
on the prince right away. Let's try and figure out what our options are first and what the hell is going on. Because for all we know, he's here for like a week or a month. He can handle that. Or it could be forever. Or it could be
Liz,
until
I don't think older vampires work in, small decibels of
So I hear you, but also it's not uncommon for Toreador to get fascinated with something and then get bored of it a short while later. If that's the case, awesome. What I'm worried about is the idea that when he's bored of him, deciding that the easiest way to make Jilon's works even more valuable is if he can't make any more.
Yes.
It should be either 4 or 5. Okay, maybe it's 3 then.
Sorry, the baby is just toddling around our basement with a cookie in each hand and just alternatingly licking both of them.
Oh, it's in rituals. I'm sorry.
And as much as our dear old friend is incredibly powerful, power is also based on your geographic location. Like, it's based on your influence. He has no influence here. Whereas the prince has literally all of it.
So can you do me a favor and go up to Auspex? Sorry.
I thought I liked this guy earlier, and now I'm not so sure.
Clairvoyant.
I think he likes you a little too much.
Well, that's the risk you take.
Evil
Jilon
Knight.
tries to open the door. Is it locked?
Yes.
Can you tell how sturdy and like how locked it is? Does it seem like if he wanted to, he might be able to break it down?
That's a hard question based on various factors, but it is a very hard, sturdy door. So you think
Okay.
the average person in the world probably would not really have much of a chance.
But you're
Mhm.
But you may or may not be average depending on what your spread of things are.
Yeah. I think I could, but I don't know if I think I should yet. Because it's only been like a very short period. I think I'm gonna just explore every inch of this place and then try to see if I can find any sort of clues or weaknesses or anything like that.
Um,
In case the prince comes soon.
so you're looking around.
Mhm.
Yeah, not finding much. There is like I said, almost everything you need to really start working on things. Um, and it seems pretty inviting. Like the bedroom where you can sleep is like some of the best materials you can think. Just like silks and high-end stuff. It's you spared no expense.
I don't need my own dirt to sleep, do I? That's not a thing for all vampires?
No, that is only some of the Zemeski.
Okay. I assume there's no windows. What are the
Yeah.
walls like? I'm tapping on the walls to see if there's like any
Um,
hollow sounds.
the walls are looks like I'm trying to think what the material is. It's
Is it drywall?
no.
Oh,
Interesting fact, most Europeans don't use drywall.
that makes sense.
Especially since you're in an older building. So you're pretty sure by walking down stuff that the walls, with maybe the exception of near the door, are pretty thick. Like this is like medieval or older kind of built stuff.
They learned pretty well to make sturdy rich people buildings in Paris.
Yeah.
Not even rich people buildings. Literally, like regular buildings are just built different.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the buildings for rich people are built big because they had to keep all the rabble out all those times that they didn't.
No, they were built big to keep heat and stuff in too.
No, I was making a revolution joke.
That's way past this time period.
Well, it all muddles together as a vampire. I went to Paris once.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's the plan, gang? Or sorry, what's the plan, Cotier? As you're kind of getting the suspicion that Jilon may have been Batnapped.
He doesn't turn into a bat.
Cozy. Yeah, you have premonitions.
I do.
Could you possibly force one in order to see where he is? I have an ability that allows me to walk through walls. If we could determine where he is, I could probably get to him. But I don't know where he is.
But if you get to him, can you get him out?
I mean, I could maybe at least open the doors to lead you to him.
Would Spirit Touch work on like something that Jilon, like one of his clothes or something? It just says learn about that thing. I don't think I can see stuff past the point of them using it, but
That's not a
Yeah, typically not. That's more often for like
absolutely useless power. We never investigate anything. Anyway.
Well, it's more often used for like when you are investigating a murder and you touch the murder weapon.
I know. We don't investigate shit. We just have drama. Anyway. Yeah, I can premonition, sure.
So you're forcing it, so that's a resolve plus aspects.
Sorry, baby pulled my hair.
How much trouble will we be in if we piss off the prince?
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like we should
Be worse
probably
off
be
than
planning
Jilon.
we should probably be booking our flight like yesterday
Mhm.
after this.
Mari, you know someone with
Once
a private plane.
Once we do something like this, like yeah, we need to get the fuck out of town.
I do, Sophia. I do.
You do.
Wait, who do you know that has a private plane? Are you
It's a long
So-
story.
Sasari is not in town.
So
No.
push.
Oh, the,
Okay.
I was
the
gonna say that'd be
throuble is old.
ridiculous
All
if
right,
he
all right, all
is
right, all right. So
if
I have a
he's here and
question.
O'Donovan's here.
I have a question. I can't
Hmm.
remember. It's been a while. What is a critical failure?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
If you get a 1 on the hunger die and you get no successes.
No success. Okay, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
I did get 1 on the hunger die, but I did get and a 10 counts. It needs to be 2 10s to be a double.
Correct.
So I got 3 successes and 1 failure on the hunger.
Alright, just reading real quick. Mhm.
Is O'Donovan here, Kevin?
Yes, I said that
Okay.
earlier. So.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
Mm,
he's
we
just,
could
he's just wandering
also
around.
we could also check in on him. We've done favors for him in the past, and I would much rather owe him than, leave Jilon here.
Hey Mari, do you have your cane with you?
What?
Sorry.
Oh,
What?
Uh, I-
John, this sounds like a colossally bad idea.
oh no
I
no
haven't
no
even
no
heard
no
it.
no 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 you're no. You see, O'Donovan said that he might owe me something if I got Mari's cane away from her and gave it to him.
Oh. Yeah, I pull
Huh?
Pig Calcifer out.
Where did you have
I'm
that?
sorry, you brought that with you?
Of course I did. He likes parties.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
god.
Like parties.
Just doing that, Kozaline, you start hearing these whispers coming from the side, like voices. That's not the normal ones, so you're
Oh my
thinking
god,
it's
they're in
like guiding.
French.
Omelette du fromage.
Oh fuck. We're fucked. I can't speak French.
Je
Jim-
m'appelle.
Why can't they speak Japanese?
Je m'appelle Fred.
Je m'appelle Pan. My name is Bread.
Oh,
That's-
they're crazy.
It's more, it's whispering like voices trying to lead you somewhere.
Well, I fucking guess. Guess I fucking follow it. I don't know.
So as you're all discussing and you whipped out Pig, you see Kozaline kind of just walking away.
I'm
Cozy.
gonna follow Cozy. I got bit, sorry.
It's a vampire game. Alright, so you start following Kozaline. Hey, all of you or just one of you, 2 of you, 13 of you?
I think we should stay together, so I follow Liz.
Should I go after Jilon?
Well, do we know where he is yet?
No, I guess we'll
Then-
follow.
I grab
Yes.
Mari by the elbow. I turn around, go back, grab Mari by the elbow, and bring her with us.
Then I pull Sean along. We're
No,
doing
wait.
a conga line.
No, wait, none of them's tripped yet.
So you
Did you want
following
one of them to trip? Why didn't you ask me? I could have made it happen. Jesus.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
following the voices, Kozaline, they kind of get louder and louder as you are going through the hall. So like if you go down the wrong one, they get quieter, basically the whole hot cold kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to eventually you reach in front of a door where right as you get in front of it, the voices just scream at you real quick and then fade.
You didn't have to yell. I can hear you just fine.
Lay sorry.
I knew it. They were French.
And you see a nice big heavy door in front of you.
Well, there you go, Mari. Here's the door.
Okay.
I do shave and a haircut knock on the door.
Jilon, you hear shave and a haircut. 2-bit.
No, I'm
knock-
waiting to see if he does
Yeah.
the 2-bit.
I do the shave and the haircut knock back.
God damn it. Yep, that's our Jilon.
All right. Is it a door that we could possibly?
And
Hello?
I can
Here.
hear him through it.
You hear a muffled hello.
Oh, it's like I can still hear him.
Yeah, that is. Oh my god.
Telling people he's dead.
Be you friend or foe?
I turn up I heighten my senses so I can hear him better through the door.
Must have been the wind.
I'm gonna assume none of us have
That you,
larceny
Shalon?
lock picking, huh?
What?
You have lockpicking?
I have larceny, specifically.
I
Not
have
lockpicking.
I have 3 points in melee.
Mm.
One
That's
of
a-
us has
I
a
don't think-
thing that lets them walk through a door.
Yes, but can he come back with her?
That's why. That's
That doesn't
why.
help us if he can't get out.
Oh.
That confused the prince at
Oh,
least.
no, I do have lockpicking.
He's got lockpicking. He can lock.
Amazing.
I seem to have hoisted myself.
Hoisted by your own
I
petard.
did too good.
That's right.
I arted too well.
Is petard is a fashion thing,
I've-
right, Jilon?
I
You know what that
have
is?
been there, buddy.
Mhm.
I built the most perfect petard in the world, and who could have predicted?
I just hate when you art too hard.
We've all succeeded too much at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you have multiple options. What is it you do?
We should make an exit plan before we start stealing the prince's new pet.
I agree. We should kill the. No, I don't say
Oh,
that.
well, they're at the
I
door.
don't
Can
say
Jilon?
that.
I
Don't
want to
say
go
that.
over to a different part of the room and like write a note to the prince. Is there like paper? There's obviously paper to like draw
Mhm.
stuff on.
Just
wanna leave a
call me
note.
with a heart.
I want to leave a note that said, "Thank you for your generous offer, but I have to wrap up some things in Baltimore before I come to Paris."
That seems
But-
awfully complex for Jalon.
Oh, right, I can't even write it all.
You just do a heart. And
I
then...
draw Baltimore and I draw Paris. And then I draw a clock in the middle that's pointing at, well, it points at 10 because that's a picture is always pointing at 10 because it looks like a smiley face.
What?
And then like a clockwise arrow going around it. And then an image of a month calendar page. And then I sign my name.
Did you just leave this man an emoji note?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I appreciate it.
All right. So at the
He'll know what
big
it
heavy
means.
door, you have several options. Like walk through it, use acidic blood on it, use brute force, try to pick the lock, try to dominate it.
Okay, so I heard that there was
You're bad.
somebody has a plane, right?
Oh, yes. Hang on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, let's figure that out before we do this because it's probably going to set off an alarm.
I would
We
like
came
to-
here on a private plane.
Yeah, but ours isn't due to be here for a while.
Hmm.
And also, he probably knows our plane. If we take somebody else's,
You're giving a lot of credit to someone who just decided to keep a
he's
person.
the prince.
Yeah, but he's like,
If he wants to know something, he's gonna know it.
He's also gonna take what he wants and not be.
That's
He's
true.
like,
That's
my new pet
demonstrably true.
vanished. Where could he be? I don't know. Probably with the people he fucking showed up with in the
Yeah.
plane that they arrived in.
Maybe he'll just be so upset he goes into torpor.
That's good thinking, Jilon.
Yeah, we can.
The old
we
ones
can
keep
only
doing it.
hope. We can only
You could-
hope.
You can never predict when they're gonna just, give up.
I'm pretty sure he's old enough that there's a reason he hasn't gone into torpor yet.
Could be overdue.
I'm gonna call my new friend
Ajax. Does your phone work in here?
He really, Mari does really have a tub for Italians, huh?
No, he's from
He's Greek.
Luxembourg.
So you call Ajax. Your phone does go, does work.
Yeah.
Jilon's just in a lead-lined box.
It's kind of set up as a Faraday cage, yeah. That way he's not distracted from his art.
But then I can't look up references.
You're good enough, you don't need that.
No artist is good enough.
Do not be like literally every person I ever worked for.
There's no artist that's good enough. They don't need references.
You don't need the internet while you're working. Are you kidding me?
You have yourself as a reference.
That's
That's what the
true. I
mirror's
mean, I
for.
just look at a mirror and like the perfect.
All right, so you call Ajax. He's like, "Hey, calling already, Mari? Hi."
Hi. I have a favor to ask you. I know we just met.
Already? Wow.
I know we just met. This is not a light favor. You got a private jet, right?
I got access to a plane. Yes.
Okay. Well,
Jet might be generous, but yes.
When you say okay, give it to me straight, dude. What do you have?
I mean, if that's how you like it, that's fine.
Please stop. Please stop. God.
I have access
Dude.
to a plane, but it's not technically a jet because it doesn't
Okay.
operate on jet engines.
That's fine.
It's got propellers.
So I will owe you a huge favor if you are able to transport me and 5 of my friends out of Paris tonight in about 10 minutes.
It's like,
Huge favor. I know a lot of people.
Don't
Okay,
do that.
so
you gotta put some boundaries.
So, real quick, it takes more than 10 minutes to get a plane ready. I can get one ready for you. It's gonna be longer than 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you that now, but
How long would it be?
well, it's half hour, 45 minutes. Granted, you would have to drive some to get to it. It's not like parked in the middle of, the Louvre.
Okay, no,
That's fine.
that's perfectly fine. Yes. So we're going to need to leave the Louvre.
And the other thing, you said how many people?
Me and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Are they human?
Does that matter?
Some of them might have to get into some positions that a human might not like to recover from.
What does that mean?
Just tell them they're you. They're like
Yes, they're like me. They're like
Good.
us. Okay.
Good. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah.
All right.
I guess meet you at the entrance. 5 friends, you say?
Yes.
I think. Are any of them very nimble?
Maybe.
Oh, good. Someone might have to ride in the trunk of my car.
Oh.
My back seat only holds like 3 people.
I'll do it. It's fine.
It is for somebody can sit on top.
Sure. If someone wanted to ride, bitch, that's fine. I just don't know if. Yeah, I don't know how close y'all are or anything.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'll meet
Well, according
you.
to Pavel,
Pavel, I know him. Yeah, I'll meet you at the entrance in 10 minutes. And then
Okay.
we can drive and go to my plane and stuff. Okay. Also, where do you plan on me flying you?
BWI. No, I don't.
It's transatlantic.
Please just take us to
Are you guys still
America.
out there?
Just out of the city.
Just
Once
yeah,
we're out of
At
the
least
city,
out of-
we can do a
yeah.
stopover.
Okay.
yes, like
We-
just
Oh,
as long
thank
as
God.
we're out of
Have you
Paris.
considered we can go to Italy?
I would rather not go to Italy.
So you just want
Why,
out
you
of
don't want
Paris?
to see your no-no? We got,
Alright.
God damn it, Callie.
Okay, if you just want to get out of
I'll hit
Paris,
yourself.
that's a lot easier. I know a place. We can go, and then you can take it from there. I haven't flown across the Atlantic in a while,
Okay.
especially with
That's-
5 extra people. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Okay. We got a plane.
Awesome. Now we can proceed to do stupid shit. Sean, if you would.
Am I breaking it down or picking the lock?
Let's
Lock
try to pick
picking.
the
Let's
lock
try and
first.
picking the lock first.
Okay. All right. Freckles, you're gonna have to move. I can't see my character.
She did.
Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see. What would it be for lockpicking? Is that a dexterity?
Dexterity and larceny.
Okie dokie.
I love how I was talking to Kevin about how it would be really nice if we got some like action crazy shit going on this time. And Kevin's like, I think I have something planned. And then Jilon just handed him this ammo with that critical success.
You guys are never gonna meet Hulagu now.
And a specialty. All right. 4 hunger dice and the rest of
Oh
them.
my god. Oh Jesus, I forgot that.
I forgot that too.
Everyone.
1. That's a fail. So that one.
I got a
doesn't
big door between us. I'm safe.
Okay. 4 successes. That's definitely like a fail. That's a bad. But 4 successes and 3 of them are on hunger die.
No tens though, right?
No 10s. No.
Good. Oh, the baby's trying so hard to pet the dog. He's just like, mother help. She's standing behind him and just like petting, like smacking the sides of him like she's fucking patting him down in airport security.
Oh.
Leilani, you're stressing him the fuck out, babe.
All right. So, sorry, I got distracted there from Bye Bye Baby. What did Sean roll for larceny again?
4 successes, and I don't know if it matters that there was a 1 like fail.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's. I forget if it's one of the systems that like takes away a success.
You work on it. It's very difficult since I'm assuming you don't have actual lockpicking tools on you.
It's
This
just
is not one of the ones that
a multi-tool or whatever. Like, just yeah, not a real lockpicking set.
The knife goes in the square hole.
He bought it from Q.
After a bit of jiggling and stuff, it pops and you open the door.
Wow.
Well, it was either that or I rip off the hinges.
we see Jilon.
Hello.
Yeah, as long as Jilon's
Well,
not hiding
I'm just
from you.
making sure that it wasn't somebody else because we weren't
Yeah.
100% sure. I don't know how many pets the prince has in his weird
Open the door.
dungeon.
I'm Belon. I'm the guy next.
Valon captures everyone with a name like his.
Yeah,
He's getting the whole
Valon.
alphabet.
Jalon's just hiding with the.
I
with the lampshade over his
100%
head.
did not realize that until just now.
It was a happy coincidence.
So technically, Velon isn't his actual name.
It's his last name, isn't
Well,
it?
Jalon's not his actual name either. We're all making
Oh,
up names.
Francois
Or is-
Velon is a alias he took later in life.
Oh, well, I mean,
You think
Cozy
models
isn't
use
the
their real
name
name?
she was born with either.
He's Guillemot de Loas. But yeah, he doesn't go by that.
They'll one less Jalon.
Leilani, you're too young for Transformers. I know, it's really cool.
So y'all get what do you do now that Jilon is freed from his gilded cage?
Let's get the fuck out of here, please.
Thanks, team. I did not want to be in there. It would have been loud if I tried to break it out.
We heard you impress the prince.
Yeah.
A little
That's
too
the
well,
hard thing, yeah.
presumably.
Hey,
I was trying to do my best, and guess what's too much?
Please.
I'm gonna start heading to the exit.
So we have a plan. We're leaving.
Yeah, we're going.
All right. It's not how I
Yes.
wanted to finish the evening, but
I know, but
they crossed the first rule of fashion:
don't kidnap the
unwanted
artist.
imprisonment.
Uh,
Yes.
Okay.
Is that true, I? Is that the first rule of fashion? No unwanted imprisonment?
But if it's consensual imprisonment, that's okay.
Well, that
Yeah.
would be wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't force inspiration. It has to just happen, and he's trying to force it, and that's against the rules.
I wish that was the
Anathema.
non-consensual. Not consensual imprisonment is just a job.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right,
We all been there.
so you all make it outside. So Mari and Sophia recognize the guy. I don't think anyone else really does.
No.
Hey, just see this man stand there with a
What's this guy look like?
he's got dark hair, brownish eyes. Now that he's when he uses like brush of life, he's got like kind of tan skin. Looks maybe Mediterranean-ish, but yeah. But he's like, Mari.
Hello.
So yeah, you gonna owe me, but yeah,
Yeah. You want money?
No.
Nope.
How much you got?
and that
Ooh.
money does
Ooh.
not interest me. Okay, it does, but
Perhaps this needs to be a car conversation.
yeah. So
Yep, yes, this
Someone
is a
get in
car
the car.
conversation.
someone's either gotta go in the trunk or sit on someone's lap.
I
Oh,
go in the trunk.
I can fold up real small. You don't have to get on the lap. I mean, in the trunk.
Actually, it might be better to hide Jilon in the trunk. If they're
That
looking for him.
actually-
listen to my lap. I don't mind.
Opens up the trunk. He's like, don't mind the smells.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What does it smell like?
What else has been in your trunk lately?
Smells like crab.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Crab.
what?
Crabs.
Crabs.
Oh,
The famous
so-
Paris crabs from
That is
Right
a
in
deep cut,
Baltimore.
Kevin.
It's so deep. It's like
I
puts
love
your
this
ass to
joke.
sleep.
it's like yeah, I was transporting some crabs for one of my human friends who likes them.
Okay.
Silly
Um,
humans.
Thankfully we don't have to breathe. Get in the trunk.
Jilon will get in the truck.
It's like, and he
He's
just
going
starts-
way outside his comfort zone this night, and I think he's just going to take it all.
just starts driving. He's like, so
Are we investing in the travel size Jilon?
He's got 5 decks. He can fold up real small.
I'm gonna
He's pocket size for your convenience.
I feel like just out of a like security thing, Liz probably knows the numbers of one of the people in Jilon's entourage.
He would have contact information for Chambi.
Okay, yeah, I would
and he calls. He's like, hello Elizabeth, this is Zombie. Where's Shalon? We've been waiting for him.
yeah, so about that we're going to need to leave. You guys should leave the party now. Try not to make a big scene of it, but
But
yeah, if you
it's
want,
not even it's still like the
I
party.
know.
It's not in the post party yet.
If you would like to
Birthday
leave,
party.
you need to leave now.
Okay, is Shalon okay and safe?
He is safe, he is with us, but we cannot come back for you. We will ensure that you have means to get out, but you need to get out of the party now.
Alright, I will get all the models in work. But
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them. They just now gotta eat for the first time in like 2 days.
They can, y'all can stop for McDonald's on the way out, but like,
Ooh,
Come
a
on.
Parisian McDonald's. That's gonna be fancy.
5 floors.
They probably have things that we don't have in the American one.
and if anybody asks, you don't know where Jilon is and haven't heard from him.
But that's the truth. We
There
don't
you
know
go.
where he is. And we haven't heard from him.
Hopefully we'll talk to you later.
Okay. Hangs up. So you drive. as you're driving.
So I'm sorry, sir. I don't think I got your name.
Do you want the name I go by in the Modern Knights or my name I was born with?
Whichever one you want to give me, sir.
You can call me either Ajax or Claude. I go by either.
Alrighty.
Not together though. Either or.
No, okay, that makes sense. Well, we
Ajax
do
Claude is
appreciate
sweet.
this.
Yes, Mari says she owes me, and she also invited me to a wedding.
Oh, that's nice. What wedding?
Have fun.
I don't know.
Oh.
I asked her about it and said it was a personal thing that I shouldn't be talking about it, but then she invited me to it.
Who
Don't
else
know
do
when
you
you
know
get
that's
there.
getting married, Sean?
What?
Oh my God.
He
No,
thought
I
this
missed
was
it. I
Survived
missed,
this long.
I missed that part. What did you say?
Who else do you know that is getting married?
I don't know anyone else getting married. She might know somebody else getting married.
I don't know anyone getting married.
Anyone?
No, I was just you. Are you looking at the Paris McDonald's?
Yes, I am. They got a box of decaf coffee. $10.
Butter.
That's free.
Free. Okay. You'll find out whose wedding it is when you get there, I guess. Yeah.
That's surprised. So it's hard to buy gifts if you don't know who the bride and groom are.
Gift card.
It's Liz, you hear from the trunk.
The wedding
Liz
is
and
for
Cozy.
me and Kozaline, and I point to Cozy.
Hello.
Hot tea.
I am
Ah,
Elizabeth
Oh, I
Caldwell.
don't
This is
have an
Kozaline.
out.
Kozaline, no last name?
Like Beyonce.
Who?
Just Google it.
From Austin Powers 3.
Oh, yes, I know now.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. I know Austin Powers 3. Everybody knows Austin Powers 3.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh my god, look at my McDonald's are free.
You're missing out.
It's just I've been busy. Is
It's gold.
Yeah, gold. Yes, but
that a reference?
so I got good news and bad news.
Bad news
Hey.
first.
Bad news. I'm not sure with everyone on board I'll be able to make it across the Atlantic in a very successful manner from Paris in one go.
I would prefer success. So, like, if we just need to get out of Paris, like, away
And that's
from
good
the
news. I
lawn
can.
specifically.
What did you do?
It might be better if you don't know.
What
Yeah.
am I, Mari? What are you making me an accessory to? Because that's going to change what favors you owe me.
Thwarting a kidnapping.
Kidnapping a
Reverse
kidnapping victim.
Yes.
Kidnapping.
We willingly kidnapped somebody who
We
was
de-kidnapped
unwillingly
someone.
So
We
you know,
liberated a kidnapped victim.
There you go.
so you took one of Villon's toys,
Mhm.
as some people would call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yes.
left a note.
What?
You just hear from the back. I left a note.
All right. So yeah, Mari.
That's not gonna give him any information. We're fine.
Is there any place in Europe you do not want to go besides
Italy.
Paris?
I look at Mari very seriously. And I say,
Italy.
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 The hell's in Italy?
My Nona.
Who's that?
My
Where's
grandmother.
where the Giovanni hang out? Because not there. What is it, Venice?
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
in
not
Italy.
there. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just not Italy.
Also, I'm not going to London.
That's valid.
That's fine.
Okay, sorry.
There's-
I wasn't
There's
considering that.
Mexican.
Not there either.
How
Yeah,
about
we're-
Madrid?
It's been a few
The
years,
X
but
is
no
in
thank you.
London.
Say what?
Madrid, Portugal.
Don't worry about that.
Madrid's not in Portugal.
There's a comma.
Yeah, Madrid, Spain. You're thinking Lisbon. So
Both good.
all right. So
Sailor baby.
Sailor baby.
Hey,
That's a
She's
good
playing
version
with
of
my
that song.
dice.
Liz, is this a thing we should maybe tell? Like, I know you're the prince right now, still, right?
Nope.
Oh,
No, there's a whole
You can tell
council
the-
thing back in
our-
Baltimore now.
Yeah.
your prince, our prince. What? How's your guy, your man?
Let's
Uh,
maybe get out of town first, and then I'll call Ebenezer and update him.
Mhm.
In a way, you were the final prince of Baltimore.
Sorry. I should do that later. I'm sorry.
I'm just looking at different interesting areas he could take you.
It's just
You rolling my dice for me, kiddo?
My preference would be a landing strip. That's the best place to go on a plane, I think.
That's fair.
Somewhere south would be good.
South. Okay.
Madrid, Lisbon, Morocco.
Ooh, that's
Would
a
we
seven.
know of
That's
a
good roll,
place
kiddo.
where the Toreador are not the strongest?
There are some areas. But you kicked out Italy. Okay.
Who could say why?
Mhm.
Why can't we go to Italy?
I don't know. Ask your friend.
She doesn't
I-
want to deal with her grandma.
I mean, I would love to see my grandma, but also the Giovanni are there, and I have a kind of a little bit of a problem with them.
They're concentrated in a specific area. We could go to like Milan or Tuscany and stuff. They don't have as much of influence there.
I'd rather not go to Milan.
Too
Okay.
close to other names.
They would
It's the first
expect
place I'll
that.
look.
All right. So you go and you get to an airport and he's like, my plane is in this thing. I purchased it years ago and it is wonderful.
What?
Hmm?
Have you used it?
Have I used it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've flown many airs. I've actually done one transatlantic flight, but it was long ago and it just takes a while. You gotta prep for it really well.
Out of the mouth. Sorry.
What?
The baby was went from playing with dice to tasting them.
Yes, just like me. All right. He opens up, you go to like a little hangar or whatever. He's like, I had them prep it, so it is good. And he opens it up and you see
Oh god, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Come on, crop duster.
a Ford tri-motor airplane
And what?
built in the 1930s.
We're gonna die.
Remember Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Oh my god! Oh god!
There's plenty of room in there.
He's like, good old reliable.
Wait, what is this thing called again, Kevin?
A Ford tri-motor airplane. There's a babe, just
Eh.
look at my screen.
Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh God. Nicknamed the Tin Goose. We're gonna die.
No, we're fine. This is fine. It's
Mhm.
fine.
what's wrong with the geese?
I call it the canard.
Cool.
Mario's gonna love it.
A muffin screw, a secret.
It's okay.
So everybody on the avion.
All right, let's go.
You can tell why he was like, human thing is the area that the people kind of stay in. It's not well put together comparatively. He's like, I wasn't planning on having passengers before more than like 2, so it's gonna be uncomfortable and you might get beat up and maybe lose oxygen or something.
I mean, not really an
no.
issue for us, thankfully.
Yes. So we are going somewhere without the minus Italy. I'm also not going to do either Berlin or London.
Makes sense.
So
London,
Sweden it is. Let's go.
yeah, London. No vampires there. And Berlin, the Anarchs took over, and I owe some of the money.
Solid.
Yeah, Yeah. I have
How
nothing
much
wrong.
money?
How much you got?
That's not a polite question to ask.
I like you.
Ah, thanks.
He's a very
Oh,
exciting
sorry.
person.
That was a goldfish. You're good.
Sure.
Hmm.
And you fly away. He's like, yes, I know a good place to go since you're very picky about where you go.
I mean, we could go to
Where are we
Greece.
going?
Could we go to Greece? Is Greece available?
We'd have to make a stop. We're going to Luxembourg.
Yeah.
I was
Here
going
we
to
go
suggest
again.
Luxembourg.
I've never been there. I've heard it's mountainous.
All right,
Yes.
from now on, the baby is rolling my d20s. She's rolled it 4 times and hasn't gotten lower than a 12.
It is a great place. I currently live there. We were going to go to my chateau.
Sounds
Okay.
amazing.
So,
Beautiful. Is there skiing? Night skiing?
Not in my chateau.
out of character, we've gone from Jilon being kidnapped to all of us being kidnapped. Just
Yeah.
want you to know.
We're fine. It's great. We're good. We're great.
We can all jump out of the plane.
I mean, if you
We'll be
want to.
fine.
Also, Sean, what was that about Donovan wanting Mari's cane?
You know what? I don't truly remember, but it was sounded like it had something to do with who was that dick ass that we didn't like? It was super racist and
Sam Smith.
Oh, that dick ass.
The one that
Wait,
you're
it
gonna
might have
kill
had-
at some point.
it
Samuel
might have had
Smith.
something to do with him, maybe getting back up with that. That sounds kind of familiar.
Oh, that's a good plan. Send the cane
It
after
was
Sam.
some sort of favor, and I don't
So I
truly
do-
remember.
I do like the idea of backup for that. I don't know I don't know how I feel about trading the cane for that.
Well, I don't like Mari having it. It makes her weird.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
was gonna say that.
I was
so
wondering what
bad.
her face looked like as he said this while we're crammed into a tiny. Also, this matters. Who's in the front seat versus who is our 3 crammed into the back seat?
I
Gotta
mean,
be Mari,
I feel
right?
like
Alright.
out of all of
Who
us,
called
Mark's
shotgun?
probably the biggest, so he probably should be in the front.
It depends on who called shotgun when we got in, because I don't think we planned this at all.
I think Jilon would sit in the back because he's sort of like gonna get reserved in himself,
in the
thinking
trunk.
about not a plane.
Oh,
Hey.
I thought this was happening in the car still.
No,
I think
you're-
we're in the
okay.
plane now.
Yeah, you're in the
Yeah.
plane
We had the little red line on the map going.
now. Hmm.
No, honey, that water is icky.
Jilon is worried and very considering about everything that just changed about his life and career. Because the prince basically controls everything, and he could destroy him on a whim, and he has no idea what he's going to do about with this.
So a couple hours later, you land in an airport. It's like, there will be a car waiting for us.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Are you like
Uh,
a big important dude?
No.
Okay.
If you're wondering how I afforded things, well, I buy things cheap at discounts when they are available. I invest my money and wealth wisely. And without a lot of the stuff that humans need on a day-to-day basis, you save a lot of money.
Mm.
And you're also probably wondering, yes, the soap was made by me.
But yes, like, I invested some money and stuff with some banks back in Italy with the in the old days, the Borgias and stuff, which helped generate some income. When I moved to
The
Luxembourg,
Borgias.
yeah,
Nice.
when I moved to this area, like back in the 1910 or whatever, I bought a house for relatively cheap, paid it off, don't have a mortgage or anything like that, as you would call it. Don't need to eat or drink.
Yeah.
Spending a lot of
Stove.
money on cappuccinos.
Oh, I did steal a bunch of German gold during the war.
Nice.
So valid.
Good move. I like that.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get along really well.
I also stole a couple other things from them.
Did you?
Like,
Like what?
my car. As you see a old Rolls Royce kind of pull up.
Hmm.
Yeah, sold
Nice
it.
night.
Lots of blood from them too.
You got to get it where you get it.
Mm-hmm. That was my also in life what my philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Drives you to a chateau, which calling it a chateau is a yeah, it's kind of run down and old.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, it's not gonna work if you don't have the straw in it.
Well, we're en route. I think Jilon is going to do a voice to text message to Jambi that just says, "I'm safe, lying
I
low
am
up
going
high."
to stop him and take his phone and shut it off. No,
Good Janet.
no.
Just so you know, the message you just left, you're off by a couple of centuries.
Well, that's when they were last active.
Sophia, that's my phone.
Jilon,
So like
no. In fact, all of us should turn off our phones if we haven't
that's the
already.
most like youngest.
So
Um,
funny.
But
yeah, because
what
let me
about
say,
an email?
No, no contact. If the prince wants you, and now we've taken you, and now we're all in the shits because of it, tracking your phone or the rest of our phones, everyone shut off the damn phones. In fact, we should dispose of them as quick as we can. They can be tracked fairly easily.
I got a good picture of a spider on there.
Well, hopefully you have a good cloud backup, and if not, you and I need to talk when you get a new phone.
Yes. Yes, Mistress Miller.
so some kinky. So some things. There should be enough rooms for all of you to have one.
Like,
I don't know how long you plan on staying. Probably not too long, because you want to get back to the States, which is already understandable because you don't speak Luxembourgish.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
I assume.
Yeah, that is not a
They
very popular language.
speak a lot of French and German in Luxembourg, though. So
Well, Luxembourgish is a offshoot
Yeah.
of the West German language, but yeah. But
Like
it's also
Spanglish.
expensive here. No, it's a real language.
I am going to, as an example to everyone else, I have had my phone off since probably before we boarded the plane. I'm going to shatter it, just crush it in my fist, and break it to pieces.
Well, since you have SIM cards, you could just.
yeah, that's excessive. I'm just gonna take the SIM card out and break it under my shoe.
Mhm.
Oh, you're safe here. You're safe.
That's fine.
No
but we're
towers?
We still don't want to lead anybody to you.
Oh, damn, that's fine.
But
Because
also,
The entire
ahead.
Luxembourg Army.
Karen's right. It's like,
Okay.
so, welcome to my abode. I hope you're enjoying it. You are welcomed.
Sorry.
And, you are introduced and everything, so it's good.
Thank you grandly for your hospitality and your assistance.
I whisper to Mari, like standing kind of back into the side. Hopefully, we haven't had a out of the frying pan and into the fire sort of ordeal in the moment.
I hope so too. I just kind of took a chance on this one. So
I mean, I encouraged you, so
So, you are good to stay. The feeding areas in Luxembourg City, that's good. Is well, most areas that are not just off limits. There's a few areas that you can't feed on, and other than that, you should be good. There's not many of our kind here.
What is the areas that we can't feed on?
There's a couple of the more place of government, some of the place of art and museums. A lot of the more public areas where feeding will expose you.
Also, do you have any idea where one could obtain bagged blood here?
I can get some bagged blood. Who needs that?
Hello.
side-eye Sean.
Let me make some calls. I
You're
can
being
have some,
exceptionally gracious, and I appreciate it.
but you're wondering what it's in for me.
Yes.
Your friend Mari owes me a favor, and the more I do, the bigger and more elaborate the favors are.
All right. Okay.
So it's good to have people kind of owe you. I mean, let's be honest. That's how we operate.
I guess so, but
You got an
Yeah.
invite to an exclusive wedding.
Ooh, exclusive.
It is exclusive.
Yes.
gotta be one of a kind, that's for sure.
I mean, you also, one of you, I believe, was a former prince of your city, Baltimore.
Oh, so you did your homework then.
Yes, once I met Mari, I was doing some homework. And stuff.
But I went on Facebook for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I googled the name Ajax and came up with a bunch of jokes.
Yeah, so I know you got some stuff there. That and Baltimore's been on the map, so to speak, amongst some of our kinds. Actually I had an invitation there. I decided not to go though. And you guys got those ferocious crabs.
Mm.
But yeah, welcome to my city.
Ever killing me.
I'm gonna go get in there, and it's probably getting close to dawn at some point.
Well,
we flew-
before Dawn gets there, a
Dawn.
courier does come with 4 blood bags for Sean.
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna have a bad morning in the next day. We didn't get.
I was so fucking scared that we were gonna have to get to a rouse check, and this asshole was gonna have to determine whether or not he would wake up with 5 hunger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Two
Can you
hunger.
imagine how sucky that would have been in a random place? We don't know anybody, and he wakes up in frenzy.
We would have found out some of his strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
I know only the strengths. I don't see any weaknesses right now.
But yeah, so
Soon flesh.
welcome to, like I said, my city. There's not many of us here, so don't really worry. And we can try to charge you a flight and stuff.
Bless you.
But until then, we're taking a quick break before we continue. Hello. So I'll say he gets you the rooms. They're pretty nice and secure. Next night, roll rouse checks.
Oh, you drink.
Yes.
Okay.
I am not hungry.
I got a success.
My
Dang it.
I'm
So
hungry.
you're up to what, 3 now?
I'm up to 3 now.
So am I.
I succeeded.
I'm getting hungry.
Mhm.
That French person I ate nearly to death isn't holding up.
Need more butter.
Are you okay? Cat, what just happened? Butter. I thought Lilani like headbutt you in the gut or something by your
No,
response.
I am trying to entice her to step off of the stairs. She's trying to figure out how to get off of the landing by herself. Until recently, every single time she would just crawl off head first and land on her head. But she's recently starting to learn to actually step down 1 foot at a time. And I'm trying to entice her to do it. She just keeps punking out and giggling at me every time I try and gesture her over to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've looked up the rules for.
Oh
the
shit, I
Toreador
need to
thing.
do a whatchamacallit check.
a rouse
Two.
check.
No, did that one. The blush of life.
Mm.
Do you need to if we're just gonna be hanging out in a chateau without not around people?
Are we though? Do we
I
know
mean,
for sure?
we have to make plans to get out of Luxembourg soon.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true.
success. All right. I blush of life successfully. I'm not at 4 hunger.
Jilon's not gonna blush of life yet.
Damn.
Like, what's the point anymore?
It's gonna be different for Jilon. He doesn't
Hi.
have his coterie with him or anything. Well, his like followers who he feeds on.
Yeah, he's gonna have to like.
Buddy, are you alright?
Huh?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I went from the highest height to now I'm in an old house on a mountain. I don't know what's behind me
no.
I
or in
do
front.
feel that sometimes.
Listen,
The
I'm
prince could
sorry.
be
Did
doing
you want to
anything with-
be in Paris?
I did. Not the way he was doing it.
Well, I mean, like, did you want to be in prison? Because, like, we can go back.
I don't want to be in prison.
So,
Correction, Jilon can go back. I am not going back to Paris anytime soon, not after that. Considering I feel certain he had cameras and saw that.
It's not going to be a difficult mystery for him to figure out.
Yeah, like we all suddenly vanished right away. Yeah, he gonna know what happened.
He'll get over
Oh, how am I gonna call Ebenezer and tell him about this?
it. He might get over it.
With a phone.
Oh,
Maybe he'll
The-
get over it. I thought he
um,
wanted me for me, not just what he saw.
So, Ajax, Claude, whatever you want to call him, he calls you all to dinner, nice table. It's like, my American friends, welcome. Hope you
Hi.
slept well.
Yes, thank you.
what does dinner
course.
entail?
Nothing. We don't eat.
You
At the
said he
end,
calls us to dinner.
it's more of a social gathering to talk.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I'm hungry.
hello, hungry. I am
Oh, God damn
Ajax.
it.
He got you.
He could be the one who invented that.
We can go and
I am old enough to have made the oldest dad joke in the book.
I mean, I also don't know what y'all feed. I don't know what clans or what your dietary restrictions are.
That's fair.
You might only eat from people who are gluten free, for all I know. It's a new trend. I think a lot of Ventrue are getting into it, the younger ones.
Oh, that would be exhausting.
Talking to people that just kidding. That's mean.
Or maybe only you feed from vegans.
Oh, even more exhausting.
Yeah, but they'll let you know if they are, though.
True.
Easy to hunt.
I mean, who knows? People have different things. That's why I don't provide nourishment for you, but I can get a body or two up here.
No, that's fine.
Ajax,
We were
I have a
teasing.
question.
Yes.
Have you heard anything since yesterday about Jilon's disappearance from the prince's collection?
No. But we have just awoken not long ago, so. I doubt anything. The Villon's jurisdiction and domain doesn't spread over here, so. He controls this Paris. I control most of Luxembourg. After the incident.
Hmm.
But you were wanting to go to the States. I did take the when I awoken, I did take the initiative and looked up Priceline to see about some tickets for planes. There are some affordable ones. So yeah, when you're ready, you can purchase some tickets. There are some that are leaving tomorrow-ish. I can get you into the cargo. If you want
But
something
when
more,
they go into a plane.
yeah, like cargo, yeah, your cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can do that.
We don't need the car, we need a plane.
The plane go. Cargo. You're American. Yes. English. So I can get that set up for you. If you got the extra money, we can also charter a plane.
I think I'd like that as an option.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really want to deal with going through customs.
It would be
What's the nearest
difficult to track.
airport that's we can have a chartered flight fly into and out of?
It's there's one major airport here, so it's there.
So Sophia reaches in her pocket and takes out a phone that is definitely not her regular phone that she smashed.
That's
Turns it on.
yeah, Luxembourg Airport. It's the only international airport in the city.
Turns it
Wondering.
on and quietly starts to like can I get internet service where we are here if I bring it up and put it, you know?
No, you can get it. It will be roaming for international though.
Oh no, I have an international plan on this phone. Thank you.
Yeah, if you were just, in case you were one of those people who couldn't afford it.
And I'm going to go about setting up chartering a plane through
First line.
through Victoria Casper's contacts back in the States.
Let's see. Charter a plane.
Also, my growing dice goblin is currently just piled all my dice together in one corner of my tray and is just doing this with them.
Power, unlimited power. But yeah,
Literally
so,
just picking them up and dropping them.
so Victoria is my mask and has her own credit ranking, bank account, and all the nine that goes with that. So I'm using her accounts because she has no other connection to Sophia Miller back in the States.
Pity.
Did she just eat something? Cat, what is that
No,
face?
she's figured out. She knows which ones are the D20s.
Oh, good.
She literally picked up every D20 in my tray and rolled them all one by one, and now has gone on to the D4s. It took me a couple of months to figure out which ones were the difference between the D12s and the D20s, and she's got it down.
Second generation TTRPG. She's got this.
I hope you guys picked up some kid TTRPGs.
Oh, we have so many, yeah.
It got like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I also made him buy the My Little Pony one because
Nice.
we have a little girl and
Yeah.
it completes the collection.
You've told me how much you're annoyed that it's really good.
So, my friends, anything you want to do while you wait for your charter flight for tomorrow? If not, we can just watch some movies. I got some really good ones on Netflix.
Ah,
You have an in-house theater with comfortable seating.
oh my god. Have you never
Sure.
been in like a not rich person's house?
Me? Yes, of course.
This is a chateau.
Did you hear what you just said, Sophia? Like,
I can get some chairs together, and I do have a projector to project onto a wall if we need to.
I mean, that works.
Sophia, could you use your phone to try to check the news feeds, the vampire news feeds, to see if what's going on in Paris?
Yeah, I don't know that that's really a thing.
ShrekNet went down.
Because me disappearing, it could have Paris could be on fire.
It's true.
No, I don't think you're important enough.
I may not be yet, but others.
Don't put it in your mouth.
We got this wonderful new movie, Cars.
we are not watching Cars again. I can't for the third time.
Life is a highway.
No.
Can we
Gotta
watch
write
something
it
that's not
all
for kids?
Night
I'm an
long.
adult. Something sad like Idiocracy. It's a very
Jilon,
depressing
it's
movie.
gonna be all right. We'll figure it out.
We'll watch Hidden Figures.
Yes. Can I?
I thought the prince wanted me to be on the council.
Man.
No.
He doesn't want me for anything.
No,
except
he
one
wants you to be
little
a
thing. Yeah,
I think you just think,
sort of
these
a
days
blow to
about
the
people-
self-esteem.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
he wanted you to design for him at least. He's really impressed with your designs. Just so impressed he wanted to, keep you forever.
if it makes you feel any better, Jilon, who I don't know, the Prince Villon, the fashion he creates or the fashion he presents is the fashion that kind of influences not just kindred society but mortal society too. So by him having you produce these things, he essentially was going to spread your fashion to the world.
Under
You-
his own name.
He also sometimes puts under yours, but he wanted it so that you probably did what he wanted you to do and not like independent, I guess. I don't know how it works.
Now
I'm
I'm
not big into
curious how
fashion.
much that he's put out that is actually his.
Almost nothing.
He
Well,
doesn't understand art at all. He's a fake. He's a fraud.
No, he understands art, but his art's the art of beauty.
I've
Alright.
lost a lot of respect for the prince over the last day.
Oh.
Everything he does is stolen. He thinks he can control inspiration itself.
No,
And
not
just like that, Jilon's an anarchist.
I know.
Let's go!
I mean, let us be honest. He is a Toreador, and that's how Toreadors operate.
There's a certain bar that he is not below for sure. But what has he really done? We
A
don't know.
lot.
Mhm.
Well,
I can't trust anything that I know. Not anymore.
think about it from what I understand. Think about it this way. You have a fashion empire, right? You hire
Mhm.
people to do fashion, and then they have the person who has that eye of seeing what works and what not, the big picture person. That is Vallon. You, on the other hand, are the person at the sewing machine going dee 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 dee.
Wow.
Are you a Toreador?
Yikes.
What? Oh no, I'm not a child of Ishtar. Oh, oh. Let me throw up a little there.
There might be levels to this that we don't share understanding of.
Yes. Oh,
Ishtar would be the antediluvian that
Oh, sure. I meant like fashion stuff. Like the prince is there, like that little prince on the throne that's a child who says, "I want this," and like bangs his hands on the arms and thinks that he rules the world.
he's also a great warrior who has fought and defended his domain and protected his people for centuries.
Sure, yeah, there's lots of those.
Sure, I guess.
I'm not. That doesn't impress me much.
Yes. What
It's like
clan
that
is this
song, the Lady Twain sing about.
yeah, what clan is he?
guy? I don't know. That's a personal question.
Didn't we have a chart somewhere that was like random
Uh-huh. But he's well, you know of at least two. He's not
How many in Dakota could name all of the clans?
one.
Not many.
Yeah.
maybe
going.
maybe two.
I would think Liz and Sophia.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah. There seems to be more and more that
Okay.
are just
Correction. I
gone.
think Mari and Cozy could, but I'm not sure Aya and Callie could
Good what?
How many are there?
Name.
name all the clans.
And does that
There's-
include the clans that disappeared a long time ago, like that aren't really
No.
around?
Fuck
Because
those
there's a
guys.
bunch of those.
Cozy could she has like pretty.
Well, that's why I said I'm pretty sure Cozy could. I don't know if Aya can.
No.
Because Cozy, I think, has some dots
Hmm.
and like
But-
stuff.
Anyway, so tomorrow you go back to the States. Leave me alone. But I will be there for your wonderful wedding. I have to get a gift.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
We do appreciate this.
I hope we don't all get murdered before we.
Is
get
there
to the
like
wedding.
a certain gift you consider pache, trite?
We don't need dinner plates.
Dinner plates.
There should be a registry, right?
um,
Do y'all have a
there's,
wedding
there's not
registry?
really,
Make it
there's not really a
understand.
stuff we need.
Do you know
Like-
any available chateaus here in Luxembourg that might be nice for them?
Vacation home, nice.
Mm.
I know a couple. They're very expensive. Luxembourg, expensive place. Oh, I know what the two of you need. It's something that, as you move in together, very few people remember to get couples. A vacuum.
I thought for sure you were gonna say a plunger.
I was gonna say a
It's a
plunger.
luxury. It's a luxury that we need in our home.
Maybe a vacuumer.
That doesn't make as much sense. Well, I guess a plunger for the sink. You're not going to use the toilet as much, but the sink you might use quite a bit to wash off stuff.
You can use a plunger in the shower as well if the shower drain gets clogged.
Yes, but that's a different plunger than you'd use in the toilet.
Not necessarily. They both
It
work.
No,
is.
it is.
It is.
Mine worked for both.
Gross. So
There's nothing gross going on.
vacuum maybe. Ooh, stationary.
1 year maid service.
I guess a Google maid. Yeah.
We really need to go to get the registry.
Ooh, let's see.
They don't want a Jaguar, I can tell you that much.
No cars. Gotcha. Oh,
I did learn how to drive a car recently. That was pretty cool.
ooh, really? Yeah. Good. Handcuffs.
They'd have to be strong. Liz could tear one of those into pieces.
I was referring to if somebody tries to break in, you can handcuff them and feed upon them after a couple days.
I've never been
Can
married.
I
I don't know.
see your
I've
dungeon?
never been married.
I'd like to see your dungeon, Ajax.
I don't have a dungeon.
I don't believe you.
I have a long-term guest room.
Ah,
Mari, you have been quiet lately. You're just worried about the favors you will owe me.
No, I was honestly looking at what your McDonald's in Luxembourg has.
Expensive menus.
No, it looks pretty not expensive. So maybe I don't know. Who knows?
I didn't know. I didn't think you ate the McDonald's.
Oh, I don't. I'm just interested to see what other McDonald's and other places have.
You know what place I've always wanted to visit in America? I hear it is interesting. An Olive Garden.
When you're there, your family.
Mamma mia.
Like, even though we don't, can't hold it down for long, we can still hold it, food down for a bit before we have to
Mhm.
expel.
I gotta say, I would go to Fazoli's.
Oh, okay. I will try.
Better breadsticks.
Better breadsticks.
Better pizza.
I do like their pizza. I did like their pizza. Fuck, I miss eating.
What?
See that as an Italian woman. Just not a real. I'm not Callie, but Maury. I'm not.
Yeah, it is a
I don't
curse of our
speak for
kind.
Italians. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Irish.
I'm Irish and Italian.
Ah,
I look more of the Irish skin tone, but got a little Italian in there from my grandmother from Sicily.
so yes, it's good. It disappeared. So, but otherwise, it's nice having some guests. I don't have them too often. But and on your Sean fellow, you seem like the quiet, brooding type that has deep thoughts that he doesn't reveal to others.
I am brooding. How do you know?
You seem like someone who is used to not speaking their mind, like you're surrounded by people who want to control your life.
He's got an innate sense for people, doesn't he?
Is this man a therapist or something?
Oh no, I've just been around the block a couple times.
Sure
just-
you have.
You just get that aura.
Are you slut shaming me?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying if he's who I think he is, he's been around for a while.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said. But yeah,
Yes, that is
But-
correct. That's exactly what you said.
So- anything you up with you, Mr. Sean?
Pretty sure. I think everyone's on the up and up now, except for you. Killing my sire.
What?
Oh, did I not bring this up to everyone? I think we asked everyone for
I
that.
think not everybody.
Well, okay. Well, yeah,
That is
that's on the docket.
Would you like to
That
help Sophia?
Um,
Oh yeah. I mean, you want in? You don't have to be.
killing one's sire side is very taboo amongst our kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of a
Take
bit
caution. But if as long as you're not in
He
Luxembourg, I don't
definitely
give a fuck.
deserves it.
Everyone's sire at some point deserves it.
but
Not
Millie's so
me. I love my sire. She's great.
Now you do.
I
Give her a
mean-
couple
This is the middle
centuries.
apocalypse
When you
meme.
think about it, though,
Yeah.
she's also the person that murdered you.
I asked her to.
that was
That's
an
a whole
option.
level different layer of fucked
Oh
up.
yes.
Wow.
There are some people who seek out. I heard a story of someone who sought out to be sired because he thought he could play the system, and man, he got played. Like he thought he'd go travel the world and be all strong, and yeah, no.
My embrace was planned long ahead of time. I had 6 months to prepare.
Oh,
I
nice.
prepared myself. I was doing a little bit of exploring the ventures before I met Erica, or I was introduced to Erica.
I was not told the details of what I was signing up for. And boy, was I surprised.
Did you know if you dehydrate yourself so your abs appear before you get embraced, they stay that way?
Well,
Wow, he really did have to.
There was a whole process, and it was extremely planned out and micromanaged, some might say. You know, I got my hair done the day before, mani pedi, all sorts of things.
Oh, no.
well, must have been nice.
It was
I got
stressful.
shot when I got turned.
Oh,
Oh, me too.
Oh, you both were shot. Oh, nice.
Scar's still there.
I feel like Liz got shot recently.
Ew.
I've been shot, but it was after I was turned. It tickles a little.
Mm.
Oh,
It wasn't
she's been
fun.
shot. She's been
It
shot.
Same.
No.
I got my heart ripped out.
I don't want
You
to talk
don't
about this
say.
anymore.
Nice. How did that feel? And how'd you survive?
Yeah.
Excruciating and magic.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, what, Kozaline, you okay? I mean, you just have to. Eventually, it becomes just like a joke.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the first step of truly accepting yourself is accepting that which killed you. It's a metaphor. Oh. Mhm.
Anyway.
There's a moment where Sophia is like staring down Kozaline, and if you catch her eye, Cozy, it's maybe the only time you've ever seen Sophia looking at you, and she looks very sympathetic, and it's a blink before she's like looking away and not like stone faced again.
It might take me a little bit more before I
Maybe if you get a chance, sit down with your sire and talk to them and see how it works. I
All
never
of
knew
us
my
have that
sire,
option.
so
talk to my therapist a lot, so like basically the same thing.
therapist, wonderful things. I remember the first time I went to go see a therapist, they just locked me in an asylum. I had to break out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No,
apparently
that's
telling
fine.
someone you're an undead abomination who feeds upon the life essence of others, they consider you insane.
See, I feel like you
Sound like
at
they're
that
asking
point
for
you
a
gotta find a
demonstration.
vampire therapist. That's really the key.
Or
Aw,
you
man.
just have to wipe their memory after every session and start fresh the next time.
I just can't do kindred therapists. They almost always Malkavians, and they're crazier than you are.
Oh my god. Sorry. The baby is playing with this like spaghetti spoon, and I just caught her brushing her hair with it.
Yeah, but yeah. So, see, we have all bonded. We get to know each other. Wonderful. We were strangers yesterday, and now we are acquaintances. Yes, you're free to tell. I mean, your friend, like Sophia and Mari here, they were telling all these secrets and stuff in the middle of a place full of people that can potentially overhear them. They were very open.
Oh,
I mean,
I didn't hear any of these secrets.
oh,
I've got nothing to
I mean,
hide.
it's because it technically is easier. We weren't. No one's supposed to
Looking
use
at
their
Sophia.
disciplines, though some of them are easier to use without people noticing.
Mm.
Heightened senses. You can overhear
Mhm.
things. In fact, some of the outfits, I don't know those who know it, were specially designed where heightened senses made them look slightly better.
Dang it.
Oh, that's cool.
If I
I
would've
thought you were gonna
known!
say. I thought you were gonna say heightened senses made it seem like they were naked.
Oh no, that was the after party.
Oh, okay.
We missed it.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
If the
It's a
clothes are
bummer that
nice enough,
somebody
you
got
don't need-
vamp napped.
Yeah. That was gonna be the best ever.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jilon.
You guys didn't get a good. I don't know.
You
Run
you
out
were
of
looking
words.
forward to the naked after party patrol.
I mean, you're wearing all these nice clothes all night, and it's so important about them, and then you just, when you work with clothes all the time and you get home, what you don't want is just more clothes, right?
Yeah, I
We've all been
personally
there.
I have enjoyed the occasional run through the woods while it rains and storms naked before.
Have you ever played a baseball in a thunderstorm?
God damn it.
No, I don't do baseball. I do football. Real football.
Callie didn't even
Oh
Rugby?
God, that
hear.
sounds terrifying to do naked.
Football?
Yeah.
It is not what you really want to see sometimes, especially with the older individuals.
Yeah.
Flapping everywhere.
And they earn those flappies.
Hmm.
Don't pick on them.
Too many balls on the field sometimes. Yeah, but it's good to have you a guest for once. I haven't had guests in a while. I go to all these parties just to see if I can convince someone to come over to my place.
All it took was a kidnapping and a mass escape.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised Mari thought I was so interesting.
I'm
She
glad
did.
she did. You kind of saved a
She's
buck
an
there.
enigma to us.
Oh, I'm sure there's nothing really enigma miss about her. She's an open book. Look at her.
Yeah.
Especially when you
Mhm.
listen to our
Open book.
conversation the night before.
But
Now he
yeah,
knows all about the throuple.
No,
Yeah,
not.
we
No.
talk- No,
Yeah.
that was out of character.
Oh, okay.
yes. Your coulter, do you have a name for it?
We've had a few
No.
names over the ages.
It's
Car
called.
crash.
I keep trying to give out names and they turn them down, but they don't come up with their own.
Well, the only one you came up with so far is the model citizen, but I'm not sure how I feel about that.
No,
That
there was a
sounds
second
little
one.
cheesy.
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't that like Jilon's crew or something like that?
No, that wasn't a good idea.
Jilon's Angels.
That
that
implies
one's
I
a
need
little
other
better.
people. One of the suggestions was a chic coterie.
A what coterie?
Chic, like CHIC, like it's fashion, but then
Mm.
it's combined with the word coterie, and it's sort of like charcuterie, but chic coterie.
The crabbery.
No.
Because crabs.
We don't have much to do with crabs.
What's your fun
Well, I can't speak for all of us.
I can't really stomach them anymore.
They're so disgusting. They're like huge wet bugs.
Well, crab cakes used to be
Covered
amazing.
in
I do honestly
brine.
kind of miss those.
Living in filth, crawling on the ground.
Yeah, but
I was
sometimes you
really
just have
having
to
a hard
feed
time.
them. So, yeah, it has been good. So, tomorrow you get on the plane back to your home. In a couple weeks, I will join you for a wedding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, still got to figure out what to get you. I've got to get you something special.
Well, I quite like art.
Oh, I got some stolen art.
I love theater.
Ah, I don't have a stolen theater. They're too big to steal.
I
That's a
have
shame.
one. I have one. When you're in town, please come see our shows.
Ah, do you do any of the classics?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
How
They
classic
recently
are we
did Jesus
talking?
Christ Superstar, which I know
They
isn't
did.
a classic, but
I
They did Phantom of the Opera once. Sort of, I think.
Mm,
Is that a classic?
older
Not
than
really.
that. Do you do anything Greekish?
I haven't gotten the chance, but
Mamma Mia's coming up.
Mamma Mia is coming out.
Older Greekish.
What's your favorite? Is it They do
My favorite
request.
play doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Well, if you would share, I would love to talk to you about this.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you have a request,
ah,
we've got a couple of
Maybe you
weeks.
could recreate it.
Sure, I can tell you what I remember. It's been a long time and see what you can do.
Mm.
The ending was kind of crappy, but that's just how a lot of them were.
Yeah.
We can workshop it.
what about Medea? It's a
Who?
good one. Medea.
I don't remember many plays with her in it.
Was that a
It's
Shakespeare
an
one?
ancient Greek tragedy
Yeah,
about Jason and Medea.
they're
Oh,
all
the
tragedies.
Argonaut.
Do you know him? Possibly. Maybe.
I've known many Jasons, but not no Argonauts, I don't think.
Hmm.
Who do you think I am?
Hmm.
Mari, you seem to be implying that you think I am Ajax.
I mean, your name is Ajax, so
Well, there's Ajax the Greater, Ajax the Lesser. It's
I
a
mean,
common
either
name.
way, one of the two is kind of impressive.
Where's Ajax the plumber?
Ah,
Was
yes,
Ajax the guy from that fighting game?
are you a famous Ajax that we would know?
No,
Oh, okay.
I am
That's
an
cool.
Ajax who died in a war, got turned by a vampire as I lay bleeding out at night, and here I am.
What war?
There's so many. I got caught up. I was with trying to remember. I think of the term in America and the Delphic read. Delphic. We were with Athens against the Spartans.
Wait,
Hold on, hold
was there a
on.
tragedy written about you?
My whole life is a tragedy.
Were you
No,
in the
no,
hot
there
gates?
was-
Fucking play about us.
There was a Greek tragedy written in the 5th century
Good for
about
you.
Ajax. It was about the fate of the warrior Ajax after the events of the Iliad, but before the end of the Trojan War.
That is not me.
Are we sure?
I would know if someone wrote a play about me that survived.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
He's got black and curly hair, right?
Yeah.
Are you looking
We're
up a
gonna
photo
figure
from the
this out.
500s?
I don't think you're
forgot
gonna
the most
find like an
funky
accurate.
We're not talking about this.
What was your father's name?
He looked like a man.
My father, he had a very unique name, Ajax.
Have you heard of Homer?
Yes, I've heard of Homer. Don't
As
Yeah, Simpsons been around for a while.
Homer. You mean the author? Yes, I've heard of
Yes,
Homer.
the author. Okay, so
Was
you
your
are
son a
not that
king?
Ajax.
he literally has told us that
Wait,
multiple
I
times.
know. I just want confirmation,
But-
like 100%, because you
Oh, no,
said
no.
you were in a war, and I just want to make sure.
Mari,
You seem
real
awful
quick, okay.
obsessed about.
if I was the Ajax of the Trojan War, I would also still have heard of Homer.
True.
Yes,
He was a famous writer after the fact, so I would have still have known his stuff.
I know.
So your
I-
cousin wasn't Achilles.
What? No.
Well, this other Ajax cousin was Achilles.
Ah.
He was a son of a king
All right.
and had a half
I
brother
was
named
a s-
Teucer.
I was a soldier of Athens when they were part of the Delian League during the Peloponnesian Wars.
Oh.
I'm
Yes.
just a soldier, an ancient Greek, who died on a battlefield As I was dying, embraced at night. I am not important or famous.
So not the grandson of Zeus. Okay.
No, I didn't say that. Zeus fucked a lot of women.
Who could
know,
be
He
sure?
could have been
wait.
he
Are
could have
the
been my
gods
granddad.
real?
Claude, I'm sorry my friends are so obsessed with history, but this is just a topic they're really interested in.
As for if the gods are real, it depends on what you mean by gods and how you define them. For example, I think it was Gilgamesh and Nikadu, and Nikapupubu. They were
Enkidu?
vampire. Yeah, and Kidu, they were kindred.
These
Ishtar,
are interesting.
Still
kindred.
speaking English.
Odin, I believe, was one of those were people, werewolf or some maybe. I don't know.
Fuck.
What about Zeus?
Zeus was a motherfucker.
Was
Literally.
it? Okay.
Many
I knew
motherfuckers.
this.
Some, and then there are those of us the names are more like, from what I understand, like their certain names are co-opted by peoples. So you have a kindred and a spirit and a fae all with the same name competing who is the real one. And it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of competing,
Oh,
I talked to somebody interesting, which I don't remember their name. Apparently it's competition for you guys, Jilon and Liz. They're trying to start a new club in Baltimore, and they offered me apparently a very large check for to basically quote unquote get rid of the competition.
Oh, and look at
Wow.
us now, stuck on a mountain house.
I remember that.
Okay,
off.
Jilon,
I-
relax.
Is it the car?
It's for tonight.
I mean, did
I know
Sean
this
hire
wasn't
the prince to
exactly
get rid
what
of
you
us?
were expecting, but
I was some
Who
car
was
name.
it? Who was it? Who asked?
Portia.
Sure, that might have been it.
Portia.
does that sound familiar?
I know who
And
Portia
that's someone
is.
with a car name I saw talking to Sean for a moment.
Yeah, Portia actually introduced herself to some of you the night before.
Yeah, Jillian knows Portia.
Okay.
Well, not well, but I mean,
I was people watching while I followed Mario around the room.
Portia is the child of Helena, who started the Succubus Club.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He wants to bring a succubus club to Baltimore?
Mm,
Hell yeah. I mean, is
that
that a good thing?
seems.
We
seems
already
like it.
had one.
That
Thank you
sounds
very
amazing.
much.
That sounds amazing, but
That's just basically old-fashioned version of what kinetic is.
Is it?
Yeah.
maybe you're underestimating how much attention a succubus club get.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
you're in charge of ad copy for kinetic
I am
to give us the. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, anyway, I just thought I'd let you know.
Is there enough?
I said no, by the way, you know.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And then she said something about like she admired my loyalty and she'd keep my name in the back of her brain or something. And I was just like,
That's unsettling.
okay, you do
Were
that.
the elders just like collecting all the Pokemon cards that during that party, or what?
Oh, that is frequent with those kind of parties.
That's what the party's for mostly.
Hmm.
Gotta catch them all.
Well, they tried.
Hmm.
Damn, I feel left out.
I don't think anybody approached me either.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'll collect you all if you're looking
Ajax
for one.
approached Mary.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Ajax
say, I'm like,
literally approached
you
Mari.
did get approached, Mari.
I
That
know,
guy
yeah.
that saved our ass.
Well, I didn't know. I know. I mean, like, he's not like an important.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow.
So rude! He literally saved our lives!
Ow.
Hey, I
Joking.
like you, Cloud.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ajax. I really appreciate you, and I'm very sorry.
You want me to uninvite Mary from the wedding?
Luxembourg now.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mari, you're embarrassing me in front of my new friends.
I embarrassed myself. Okay, I'm just gonna go sit outside.
No, don't sit outside.
It's too bright. No, I'm kidding.
No, the chair's broken.
Mari will sit on the ground if she
I'll
has to.
sit on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
I know I'm not this big mover and shaker like you think, but I'm old. I'm an elder, so to speak, and I have interest in stuff. So, but
Would it matter if this big or important anyway?
It doesn't. I mean, I was just saying, like, that you were all approached by, like, head honchos.
I was?
Whatever.
We were?
I mean, yeah,
I mean, the
sort
prince,
of.
yeah, they're for Jilon, but
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I guess ignore me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ajax.
that's an apology accepted. I would just add a little favor to it.
I'm gonna owe this guy the entire continent of North America by the time we're done.
you know what? I just had an idea. And it has nothing to do with whatever the hell you were just talking about. It was just an idea
Oh, okay.
that just popped into my
What's
head.
the idea?
Good.
I think we're in a safe space, considering we're outside of the domain of Arthur. As long as you guys can keep a fucking secret.
Mari.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh
Are
god.
we talking about the fact that Arthur is a Dracula?
He's in love with cars. Wait, what?
Yeah, like I figured it out like the second time I saw him, so
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Sure, that too, I guess.
Wait, 2.
Why don't we start from
Okay, hang
the
on. Start from
full-
the fucking beginning, because like
Hold
Okay.
on one moment. Ajax leaves,
he's
comes
gonna
back.
make popcorn.
He just pulls out what appears to be jerky.
jerky.
Okay.
Not expecting
Oh
that.
god, is that people jerky? Okay.
Would that work for Sean?
I mean,
It's not wet, but
I could eat it,
Ew.
but I don't think that would
he can
save
eat
my-
anything. Give it. Don't
Wow.
eat the D6s.
That's what the dipping sauce is for, the wets.
Ew.
you
Gotta
gotta
wet
keep
the
your wets
brows.
with your dries.
oh, like Blood Ranch.
Ugh.
Mm.
I'd
Okay,
rather
anyway.
have blood ranch than
Yeah,
regular.
You were
Arthur.
saying, Sean?
Arthur,
Mhm.
who confided in me, he is Dracula.
All right, what's your
Oh,
what?
shit.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
What?
So, but literally, don't ever mention it. Don't ever say it because, like,
Of course not.
Of course I wouldn't. I'm not a fucking idiot.
I'm just saying it has to be stated for prosperity's sake. Because he will kill you, and then me, and then everyone we know.
Okay.
So
second.
thanks, I guess.
Second, he has decided to take me under his wing.
I mean, I gathered that the 4th time he offered to give you a wife.
Yeah.
So he does have
Now I
wings.
understand why he's so big on wives.
And third thing, he wants me in his little club. I don't remember what it
I
is
mean, I thought you
specifically.
guys already
Cartery?
had the cartery.
Not the cartery, the big boy power club. But I'm not high enough.
Battery.
Oh.
High enough generation to.
I'm not high enough level to be in the big boy club yet.
So he wants me to.
Level up.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm not just killing Millie Amato for all the shit she's put me through. There is 100% a plan to. There's got to be a better. I'm going to Diablerize her. That's a good way. I'm not. Don't say I'm going to eat her ass. That's not. That's.
Nobody was gonna say that.
We
I was trying to not. I'm trying to avoid saying that. I said Diablerize.
You better be mentally prepared for that because she might eat your ass. If
I've been trying
Wait,
to mentally prepare for it for like 3 years.
Has no one ever told you do not suck another vampire's ass?
that's the
That was
second rule of
honestly-
I'm not
vampires.
Going
Nobody's
for
told
their
me that.
ass.
Mm. Wow.
I have a follow-up question about Dracula.
I have many.
Uh-huh.
Ajax, aren't you
Okay,
happy
just
you brought
remember
us
who you're
home?
asking.
Oh,
So-
great.
And
God
apparently
damn
his
it.
friend and Minty,
Like,
his Minty friend.
uh-huh.
Which version of movie Dracula is he most like?
You've met the man.
Yeah, but I didn't meet him as Dracula. I met him as old rich guy.
I
I'm
assume
an
he's still
old
old
looking.
rich guy.
Is he like Leslie Nielsen? Is he like can't think of a
Ugh.
second example.
I
Gary
think he's-
Oldman?
Is he
Gary
more like
Oldman.
the younger like iteration in the Bram Stoker one?
Yeah, I
Gary
guess of the
Oldman?
movies, he's closer to Gary Oldman.
Is he like the one
Ooh.
from Blade 3?
Wait, Ajax,
No.
have you met Arthur before?
I met him. I think we met him once. We went to his
Pendragon?
house.
No,
Yeah.
I met him. You mean Dracula? No, I haven't had the privilege of being on the battlefield with him or anything. When he was doing that Zemeski shit over there, I was.
Well, maybe at the wedding you'll meet him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's coming or not.
So, I will say something.
We have to invite him.
Is Mario okay? Yeah, looks like she went to today sleep.
She wants to die, but she can't because she's a vampire.
Yeah, that happens.
Past her bedtime.
I'm anxious. Anxiety.
It happens. I will say, I am very moved that this coterie coming into my house, as I am currently technically the Prince of Luxembourg, and you have
You know,
felt,
with the two other vampires that live in Luxembourg.
and you have felt safe and trustworthy enough to not only share all of these deep secrets with me, but you have just literally confessed to premeditated diablerie and sirecide to me, believing that I will do nothing whatsoever involving this.
Man, his favor list is like.
Oh, good lord, a baby just came out of
Friends to
nowhere.
me.
So, oh, no, Melanie, no.
Now.
Sean picked a weird time, to be honest.
You really did.
Sean's been
All of you really
saying-
did.
Oh, baby.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. She got her feelings hurt because Dad yelled. She's
Ajax.
also tired.
So,
Ajax.
yeah,
I don't know where you stand on this.
I'm sitting.
Where, what would you like for this to be kept completely secret?
I will give you a confession, as you are so nice and stuff to me. My confession is, you, in the morning, are be getting on a plane to Baltimore. I don't give a fuck. I just think it's interesting that you just sat down at a strange vampire's table and just confessed to stuff without even thinking about what I would think.
You should see how she reacts over a cup of bloodwine.
She's a
Charcuterie.
Klingon?
Is
We've got this really
Papa!
amazing restaurant in Baltimore you've got to try.
Not Pla bloodline. Oh, okay. It's okay.
We're cool.
Yeah, fine. I just think it's funny.
Do you
You still owe me a favor, but I just think
know,
thing
you
is,
have an idea of what favor I would owe you?
no. I'm probably going to collect it another century or two.
That's
I
what
love
Arthur
it.
said.
What? There's nothing, as far as I can tell, there's nothing you can offer me at this point in time that I need. But in the future, you could become in a position of usefulness where a favor would be useful. So I don't know. I mean,
That's
I
what
don't even know
Arthur
what you're
said.
capable of. Like-
Wow, look, we're bonding.
Yeah.
It's just what you wanted. Are you happy now, Mari?
Also, I have no connections with people in Baltimore, so even if I wanted to say anything, who am I going to tell? Like, oh, random Prince of Baltimore who I don't really know. One of your people is going to kill their sire. Woo!
Get out of there.
No, it's my house. You get out.
He makes a
Man,
good
get out of
point.
there. Stop trying to fix the Wi-Fi.
No.
They just owed me because I sort of probably made an enemy of Francois Villon. Which, okay, it happens.
Are you
What you gonna ask me?
gay?
Okay,
It's kind of personal.
This
No,
is a weird
I just
question.
need to
Mari,
know.
what the hell?
What?
No. Good
All right.
God. Listen, listen. I've had an incident or 5 where I've gone up to a person and I've tried to pursue them in a romantic way, and they have told me that they are gay. Okay, I'm asking, just up front.
I'm sorry.
Wait, are you hitting on him now?
so
Yes.
He already
I
flew you
think-
back to his chateau, I think. That's
okay,
a good
so based on the contemporary definitions of sexuality and gender that emerged in the 19th century
Are
and
you into
on,
women or not?
Don't ask about that. Ask if he's into Mari. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
question.
like my girl-
Mari
my
or
girl-
not. There's
I
only two
would-
things, Mari or not.
I know I'm
It doesn't
trying
matter
to,
anything
I
outside of
was a
that.
girlfriend. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What the?
Mari,
Okay.
yes or no?
so
Fuck.
What happened? What?
I don't know, everyone seems to be interrupting me.
Let's
By
People are so
What?
long.
I believe by the modern definitions y'all use, which are different than what I most of my existence, I would be what you would call bi.
Oh.
But to me, I'm straight because I am the dominated one. I'm the dominator. It's not gay when you are the one who penetrates.
Just glasses.
It's not gay when you're the pitcher.
Yes, that is correct. The pitcher is not gay, only the catcher is.
Is this what you wanted, Mari?
Probably not.
But if you want to pursue something, that's fine.
In my own bed.
I am Greek.
Yeah, I know.
Wait. So am I.
What's happening
Yep.
right now?
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
Should I go outside?
Weird.
But
Mom, pick me up.
but you're a
I wanna
woman.
go
It's different.
home.
Yeah, but that answers the thing. I like the women. I do like women.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's true, Katrina. She's over there going, nah, because the baby's trying to steal something. Oh, yeah. So, with that awkwardness out of the way,
hey.
Guarantee there will be more. Just wait.
it would be less awkward if people were like, yeah. But yes, this guy is not gay. So tomorrow you'll be up on the plane and it will be good. But don't worry, I'm not going to tell you secrets to anyone.
We
I
do
know.
appreciate that.
Yes. And it's okay, Mari. You will be safe and secure. My favor will not come for a while unless I know you have something now that I could utilize.
I have nothing.
Okay. I'm sure you have something. You're
Nah, I'm just a simple small town girl from
Being in
Baltimore.
a lonely world.
Is Baltimore a small town?
no.
No.
He doesn't know that.
You run a
I feel
bookstore.
like it's pretty like
Baltimore's
obvious.
connected to DC and New York and Chicago. Well, not Chicago.
Like,
Wait. There's a big
could
city that stretches.
You could
Definitely
just
not
Google it.
Chicago.
and find out that Baltimore is kind of a big deal.
Sounds like a Baltimore person said that.
Either way, enjoy the rest of the thing. Visit the city, and in the morning, tomorrow as the sun sets and we arise, I will escort you to the plane and hopefully good. And then in a couple weeks, I will be there for your wedding. You two, not yours.
Yeah, I don't know. Mari falls into things really easily.
She hasn't done that in like 3 years.
3 years.
All right. And with that, we will be ending for the evening. It's baby's starting to get overly tired, and so is Cam.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Aya.
Me?
I just picked a random person.
You're the most awake person here. You're doing work.
Oh.
I'm just crocheting.
So thank you for joining
Very
us.
nice.
Keep checking our stuff that we're posting. We post it when we can with all of our distractions. And I hope you enjoyed the session. And next time, we'll see what happens. Until then, have a bloody good time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.